As it will, as it will, as it will. Wheels with hood. And coin. And coin, and coin, and coin. Hello. Okay, and I will turn Discord back on so peeps can hear you for call. And they want to hear the call outs and stuff. And then, as you will. And actually, Juan, we're gonna go listen into the Space Nation Ask Me Anything. We've got the CEO for that game in the chat, so let's go listen. It's at the very, very top of the Discord. Do you see it, where it says listen in?
I don't see it yet. Well, get over there and look.
Now, coin. And for those of you who are following along, this is the thing. And I'm just gonna copy and paste that into the other things so everybody else can see too. So once again, apologize Twitch Freak. Getting that size. I apologize, but that is where it is. And once Sean is sorted in there, I will move up. And then I'm gonna do the thing where I actually pin this to the chat. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. If you wanna play, here it is. Here it is. There you go. This is how you get into big time. And I'm gonna pin it. I got this. We got the pin in. Doing it. Oh, he's in. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. There we go. Mm-hmm.
But they all listed
okay.
Nasdaq.
Perfect.
Yeah, in those, especially for 360 games, I was the president and I lead the whole game.
Alright, there we go.
Unit,
there we go, guys. Enjoy.
The company was like 100 billion company.
Okay, and Juan, we're going to hotel.
100 billion Chinese renminbi, I guess. I forgot. So that's but it's a pretty big company, the number one security company in China. So yeah, so in those companies I basically oversaw many games and game platforms. I managed the top two top two Android game store for roughly in total.
You can click disable video. Like you can like absolutely 100% do that. Give me a second. As you see, if you left click on them, you've got disable video, and you can just disable all that video.
No, for sure. Like we got a couple minutes. One other thing. This is impressive, and that's what we brought you on, and we appreciate you being here. If you could put a little bit, like, just talk now, like, right before you break into kind of, like, presenting everything, just kind of, like, tell a little about your team. I think our community also might not like to know, kind of your...
There you go, Sean. Just click on them, and it'll put, like, a little disable video on it, and then you won't need to see anything. Oh, right, now it's going to go into my thing.
Films in the West, and I think that the game kind of reflects some of those themes a little bit, which I think really is kind of exciting for the future, especially... this, the most wonderful time of the year, which is tomorrow, May the 4th. So I'm really excited that we're getting you right before May the 4th holiday.
Oh my god, so, guys, these are my very first. Hey, let me mute Discord for 1 second. Look, it is my very first ever cracked hourglass drops. Look at them. They're beautiful. We've got an uncommon and a wow. Yay. Okay, we're picking them up. Okay, there we go. We did it. Okay, Discord's been unmuted.
Yeah. So I quit.
I was on hotel. I don't know if I'm still going to be on hotel. Hang on. And for those of you who are like, where is that? Now, am I connected? See, we got a full connection. And they are two. Luck rate 1950, big rate 1725, and they're both 2 hours long.
So I start to invest in something that I believe is the future of the gaming, but still early stage at that time. So I invested some VR studios and VR studio. I invested some like small.
Okay, and for those of you who are like, what game are we listening to the AMA on? Give me a second. I will grab it for you.
That was like in 2021. But when I did that, I didn't figure out how Web3 can benefit the gaming yet. I just want to give a try. So I did that, and then at the end of 2021, I kind of like made my decision and find my own route. And I decided to all in Web3 MMORPG.
Any second now, I'll find it.
of that is MMORPG is the genre that I know most, and I worked on MMORPG for more than 10 years in total. And MMORPG is the only game genre itself that has strong liquidity in the game world, in its virtual game world, in its ecosystem.
Here we go. So this is what we're doing right now. I got this.
If we can leverage Web3 technologies and tools to empower the liquidity, to boost the liquidity to another level.
Give me a second.
Then it could be something very special. I don't know yet, but
there we
go. My knowledge about World of Warcraft and the Fantasy Westward Journey and the lineage.
There you go. For those of you who are curious.
So those games,
there you go.
They all have like a super strong virtual economy, and the size can be big.
That is what this AMA is about.
It has a really scrappy economy system design, but still.
Okay, am I still in hotel? Yeah, I'm still in hotel.
For Fantasy Westward Journey, NetEase team, they think the overall virtual economy size is roughly about 100 billion to 300 billion US dollars.
This one will do. Come join me. I am there. As wait for you, you've got 9 minutes to make it to me. We're gonna do a biosword then.
I made the decision and to own Web3, own Web3 MMORPG, and then I convinced my current co-founder Tony Tan. He's a 17 years game director, and more than half of his time is working on MMORPGs.
Okay, that's perfect.
And he's working on this project, Space Nation. At the moment, it was called another name. The game was originally built in another company called Leyo Technology, which is a mother company who acquired a AAA studio called Digital Extreme, like a certain affinity, and another one I cannot remember. But those are all the Western AAA studios that the Leyo Technology acquired. So he started that game back in 2019 in Leyo, and spent 2 years with a team of over 100. And that game was more originally the Space Nation game you guys already played. It's not like this.
Oh my.
It's more like Warframe because they own the Warframe.
Race went down the wrong hole.
So
that's terrible.
Like Warframe. It's a Western style, free to play, a Warframe-like space shooting game, space shooting MMO. But when I decided to own in Web3, doing a real MMORPG, I wanted
rolling for us.
Economic cycle focused, social connection focused the game. So I decided to restructure the whole game.
Okay.
And we spent a couple months actually. I spent a couple months to convince Tony to join me, and then I spent another couple months to completely restructure the game. So now the game is more like a traditional, old school, classic MMORPG, right? You guys can feel the game systems from World of Warcraft, from Fantasy Westward Journey in this game. So the game is more like World of Warcraft meets Guardian of Galaxy.
Yeah.
So we spent like 3
let's
months
do it.
to restructure the whole game, and then at the same time, I was like, so we have. I mean, this is. I believe this game can be. I mean, even it's not Web3, right? This game is competitive, like in space MMORPG, and it's a space opera concept. So the fun. I mean, I believe there's a great opportunity to create a new space opera IP. So then I went to my friend Marco. He's a producer for Lauren Emmerich, and I spent another 3 months at the same time. So the funny thing is, like 2022 May to August, these 3 months I did 3 important things. 1, restructure the whole game. 2,
it sounded like you said 3 important things. I was like, oh
wow. With Tencent. With roughly $1 million cash, and like $2.5 million like future revenue share to purchase all the assets back from Tencent, because Leyo Technology was acquired by Tencent for $1.4 billion. So I had to make a deal with Tencent and purchase everything back. And the third thing is, like, I spent 3 months to convince Tony and Marco to join. Sorry, Marco and Roland to join me, and to create a real IP and create a franchise. So this is a decision made from the very beginning. It's not like, oh, with the game is now successful, we want to make a TV show. No, the decision is made in 2022.
Oh, I totally should have gone
And so
to
the
Marketplace.
Four of us, that's how the four of us come together, and we become the founders of the company, and we co-own the IP. And Tony and I, we work on the games. So it's not only just a Space Nation Online. Space Nation Online is our core game. It's a Web3 MMORPG, space opera, but we have multiple other games.
I
mean, we've already internally planned for multiple games with all the concept and all the game plan, the game design. And Marco and Roland, they are working on the transmedia projects. So we've already announced our TV show plan. During this,
can you talk a little bit about Roland's experience? Just because I think that like a lot of people might be.
Oh, sorry.
A lot of people might be familiar with a lot of his projects, and that always like kind of, you know, it helps like see.
All right, we got a chest here.
Legitimacy, but kind of, you know, it like brings like kind of some
excitement nice, you got it.
To it.
Yay!
At least it did for me.
Yeah, Roland Emmerich, he's master of disaster. He's definitely the best disaster movie director on the planet. So he did Independence Day, The Day After Tomorrow, 2012, all those disaster movies. And he's one of the top sci-fi movie directors as well.
Okay, so I didn't know these guys were planning on having a show to go along with the game. That's cool.
Of his movie is actually Midway.
I really hope it's like.
So yeah, so I mean,
Midway.
Actually, you guys, the Midway. That's a war movie.
Oh yeah.
The Midway battle. Right. Yeah.
But he did the Patriot too, right? Didn't he do the Patriot? Did I read that right? Which I love the Patriot, but yeah, there's.
He also did Godzilla
and Stargate. Stargate was.
Well, which Godzilla? There's a lot of Godzillas.
Our NFT is inspired by him, so we use Stargate as our Genesis NFT.
Awesome. Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
So we announced that he's gonna shoot the TV show of Space Nation, and it's not I announced. It's he himself announced in GDC on a very official place. Actually, by the way, I'll do a very small advertising for him. So his recent
did we
TV
find
show
it?
And his first TV show.
I have questions.
Those about to die.
Let's see the cyber rating party. Tell me there's a merchant. Oh, thank heaven.
TV show will go live in July.
Oh! Holy crap. Okay.
TV show. I think the whole TV show cost him over like 130 million or 150 million total to produce it. So it's a masterpiece. Very first TV show from Roland Emmerich. And if you guys are interested in such kind of subject content like I do, I like Rome, I like products, right? So you should definitely give it, try to watch it. Yeah. So go back to our story. So, and then we convinced all of the, I mean, the four of us, we come together, and then we start to produce the game, and we didn't do anything until like last May. So last May 15th, we actually May 15th we
there we go. Let me get our energy back and have another bite.
And we consider like May 15th is our like first date, and that's why this month we're gonna have our first anniversary. And we are planning to do a lot of like crazy stuff for this anniversary. So we will. I can give a little bit like a leak now. We are going to release NFT.
We're getting special stuff.
Like it's a co-branding with the Top Exchange. And we are going to announce our second closed beta, because our closed beta will end like a couple of days later. I mean, the closed beta will keep running, but
am I going the wrong way? Are you sure? Because like
will complete like.
Do we have a left? Because like it's that way, hypothetically speaking, right? And I don't think we can. Okay, you go your way. I'll go this. No, I'm not going the wrong way. I'm going the right way.
To explain what the OIK and what that means, and like that, you know, what the what the tokens are in within the project. Because some of the people are brand new. Some have been playing for a
Really? I also have it this way. Maybe we're both right. We'll have to see.
Yeah. So just kind of explaining like, you know, that because it's a space opera. It's a ton of fun, but some people are not familiar with it. And no, all this is amazing, and I appreciate your time. But like, yes, the coin and stuff, some people might be like lost. So it'll probably save you answering some questions down the road.
Sure. Let me. I think I can just play my screen, right?
You should be able to share your screen. Yeah.
Let me see if I can if I can just share my whole screen and also play the game. Let me know if it works, so I can explain.
All right,
so,
that is.
Can you guys all see my screen?
Hang on, I need to make that bigger.
Can the audience see?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay. There we go.
Our tokenomics is completely different. Our tokenomics is I think it's like one only completely unique on the market.
I completely got lost.
And this is,
we're going this way.
This is we call it proof of
contribution.
And this is based on our concept that our game is not only designed for Web3 users, but our game is actually designed for both Web2 gamers and the Web3 gamers. And we try to create like a MMORPG.
Okay, you might be right.
World that all the different types of players
I think I'm trapped.
And
oh yeah, you got it. Wonderful news. There's a lot of scary ads here, Sean. I'm screwed.
I mean, it's the gamers. They make the whole game like moving forward, grow, and the development, and develop, and eventually achieve some sort of like prosperity. So the proof of contribution is based on the concept of achievement system. So for everyone who played World of Warcraft, right, there's an achievement system in the game. So in our game, it's the same. There's all kinds of achievements.
Oh my God, let me out! Let me out!
And the achievements are divided into two categories. One is the in-game achievements. For example,
okay, well,
reach, like at adventure level 5, 10, 11, 12, 15, you can get some. You can unlock those achievements, get achievement points. And if you do enough battle, and if you kill, if you mine enough materials, if you trade the stuff, you create the stuff, if you participate PvP,
come see me!
Everything. I mean,
I'm scared, and they're trying to murder me. Okay.
And we also have like some achievements that relate to the asset ownership. So the more assets you own in our game, you will be able to granted like those type of achievements as well. We even have like feats of strength achievements. Those strengths, those achievements is based on those like top tier ecosystem level of ownership. For example, this is a Genesis path that we have. People own this Genesis path, they will rewarded by like big achievements. And this is a good example. The Ape Odyssey NFT. This is an NFT that we launched, we issued together with Ape Accelerator, and specifically for Bored Ape and the Mutant Ape holders and Ape Coin holders.
And so, 2, 1. I need to push in. I can take it now.
I mean, people who get this NFT, they get a lot of advantages. And what we're gonna do in the future in the game is actually we.
Right putting on my purple cutter. There we go.
Map. So this is like the in-game world of the virtual of this universe, right? And this is so huge, so you can actually you can put something there and nobody will notice that. So we will actually create a planet of apes into our game, and there will be a special faction of ape alien, and the players can go there and to do quest with them and to get to know their
Planet of the Apes.
And
Did they keep humans as slaves? What do you think? What do you think? It's gonna be straight up Planet of the Apes?
From them, get rewarded, etc. It's all doable. And more important, you can even hire ape crews. Those are NFTs. Sorry, my this is a placeholder art, so it will be replaced.
Oh, nice, leveled up. Sweet.
So those are the crews that you can hire.
Okay, give me a second.
All of those are NFTs.
To man your ship, right? To man your ships.
Yeah, to help your ship, right? And then you can also, I mean, eventually we will also create a like ape featured spaceship as well. So those are the ships that I currently have, right? Those are the assets I have, and those are the. This is a tier 0 ship. This ship is like looks weak. This is completely free. Everyone can get this for free when they join the game. And those are the different type of ships that we already have. I mean, they all look very different. The size and the
getting racist places in my throat. It's not supposed to. Oh, chest.
They look very different. Let's see more maybe.
Okay.
This one is right now available in our game in the closed beta. This one is also available in our closed beta. Yeah, this one is also available in our closed beta. And we have 3 different type of ships: battleship, mining ship, and exploration ships. So mining ship is just to mine materials and minerals in the game. So I'll go back to the to the proof of contribution.
Really? You should be able to. Like, yeah, you can choose not to view their screen. It's just, it's not disable video, because disabling video is disabling their head. Like, you know, your camera, but you can opt not to view the screen share also, but it's a separate button.
So each settlement period of time, you being more active and you have higher achievements.
But that is fair. I understand. Okay, where's that bastion we're going to? Oh, there it is. It's right here. Okay. Almost at maximum. Okay, we're good. We are good.
Participate this period of time. They will be able to distribute the total OIK pool, the governance, the token pool of this week, and then you will be able to see like how much roughly we will get after the whole week. And so it's not like in other games, right? In many other Web3 games, they require you to become the top PvP players or top PvE players to get the most of the like token distribution. But in our game, it's not like that. We actually will request the assets holders to play more in the game, just to contribute to the whole ecosystem. Let's say by providing services to the top PvP players or the top PvE players, by participating those like say raids or instances or those newcomers they need. So the more contribution you made to the game, the more OIK token you will be distributed. But for those like top PvP players or top PvE players, actually they probably will they will end up with maybe like spending a lot of time, a lot of money in our game. So they will get a lot of OIK because they make a huge contribution. But it's also possible that because they want to be like to be like say the conqueror of the galaxy, right? To grow the power of their whole guilds. To take the guild members to like those raids in World of Warcraft. So they probably need to spend a lot of money in the game. So it's not like everyone is trying to make money. We hope that the people who really like to play this game, they will end up with like spending in the game instead of just making money from the game.
So Jerome, can you explain the difference between the OIK and the CHR?
CHR?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me kill this mob, and then I'll fly back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
We have something like similar to Hearthstone.
They gotta see this, but the force will be strong with you for sure.
Yeah. So CHR is the in-game currency. It's like the gold in World of Warcraft. So right now, we have the in-game auction house. So people can actually purchase people can trade the stuff. Players can trade the stuff here. And in the auction house, the CHR, this in-game currency, is the actual currency that people can use. So for example, those are all the materials, right? Let's say I want to purchase
cutting the shield down.
material. So by the way,
So sorry about the lack of visual aids, guys. As you will.
Those are top level materials, so there's not many orders. But for some of those, for example, this one, right? This one is
there we go.
Most used, the lowest tier material, and they have like 270 orders, and the people can purchase from that, right? And then you can purchase with your in-game currency, and then the in-game currency can be used for many other stuff. Even the blueprint. This is for stuff you make in the ship, and for weapons, all kinds of different weapons, and I mean reactors, engines, electricities, armors, everything that can be used in our game. And then you can also produce those things by yourself. So, for example,
there we are.
I can do all this kind of thing with those resources, materials, and minerals. I can produce weapons and reactors and other stuff. Right? This is like shield generator. It's a skill basically, and you can also construct.
Oh, nice.
So those are the ships right now in this closed beta. Players are constructing. So
this one can help. But this will.
So this is line 1. There's like production line, and there's 5 different ships already.
You ran away.
Line 2. There are 2 ships in queue. Line 3, line 4.
There we go.
5. I mean,
Get
each of them they have like 3 ships in queue. And those are the. I mean, you need a blueprint and a lot of resources and CHR token to produce a ship.
And then once you produce, you can sell or rent that ship. Is that correct?
Yes. Let me show you guys more information about that. So we have. So this is our collections right now available on Immutable Ziki EVM. So so let's see. Let's look at this. So
hopefully we get more ads. There's a couple
produced
down
by
there.
the players. So, in our game, right? I mean, so how to say that? Let me show you guys a video. So this is a video to show the ships that we have. So right as of today, we have 86 ships fully ready. They are already fully ready.
Oh, I never noticed that actually rises. Look at that.
So
it's actually going up.
The 2 ships.
It rises to the top.
18 different ships, but we only launched 2.
Okay.
So,
Alrighty.
Right? We can do whatever. We can do something like Star Atlas did. We can sell those ships at a reasonable price, at a limited supply, and we as a company should be able to make enough money. But we decide not to do that. Our decision is actually majority of those ships will be constructed by the players in the game with the materials and minerals they collected from the game, and or they purchased from the other people. And once a ship is constructed in the game, it's an NFT, and it can be traded right away. So, I mean, we're still gonna sell some of the ships for different reasons. Like, for example, for memory, right? For celebration, right? For holidays. I mean, we will have a ship that designed by Roland Emmerich himself, right? And we probably will do a collaboration in the future with a car brand.
Oh, we're out of ads again.
All of those ships, we probably will sell it. But even we sell those ships, we will sell the ship at a very reasonable price. The price will be similar to the actual construction cost in the game. So sometimes even cheaper. So the first ship that we already have, the ship I just drive, that ship we sold at 0.02 ETH when we launched the ship, and now the price is stable at like 0.24.
Confetti! Yay, we did it. Let's go to the next bastion.
So it's like 10 to 15 times already. By the way, this is a mothership. So in our game, we have like 7 different tier, right? Tier 0 is
that's a big ship.
Tier 1, 2, 3, 4 is a ship that players can drive.
The motherships look like dreadnoughts.
Tier 6 are the motherships. Only a guild can construct and it can use. And we as a developer, we will only sell ships lower than tier 3. All the tier 4, tier 5, and tier 6 ships will be constructed by the players in the game.
Okay.
So that's our commitment. We plan to create a game that can last for decades. We want the game can be like a really sustainable ecosystem and never being like easily impacted by external like stupid like market behaviors. So back to the CHR in the game, right? So our OIK token and the CHR, they are very much separated. We want to protect the in-game ecosystem, so we separate from the governance token from the in-game ecosystem. For people who have CHR, you can actually go to our official website. Let's say.
There we go. Who knew?
So this is
All right,
our
we need.
official website. People can trade their CHR with other people with USDT or USDT here. And the price was like stable from the very beginning of day one. I mean, so I think even before the marketplace enabled, the price was roughly at about 1 million CHR equals to $5 or $6. And now it's still pretty much the same. It's been like a month, and that's exactly what we want. Yeah, so that's the CHR, and OIK is not like directly involved in any of the in-game
That's not enough. Let me put it out.
OIK is more separated, and there's a lot of user cases and the usages, but it's not going to be a part of the in-game.
Oh, here. Okay, so their token is.
There will be airdrops and that sort of thing with the OIK. Is that correct?
Yeah. So I mean, people who play our game. So anyone who play our game in this week, right? As long as he achieves some of those activities, then he will be rewarded OIK in this week.
Beautiful.
I mean, but for people like me, right? I hold all the important assets. I hold the full gate and the 10 PFP. But if I don't log in this week, I don't get this distribution this week. So we really try to drive all our users to play the game, and the game is extremely addictive, to be honest.
It is fun. It is fun.
Right.
Do you like this has been great, Jerome. So I think if you're about ready, maybe we'll open it up to some questions from the audience. First, I was just gonna jump through, and I know Murky spent a lot of time playing and everything, so I was wondering if he had any questions right now before we.
Okay, I'm hiding in the corner here. I hope you have invisibility. Or you.
Maybe the feedback. I know a lot of our VIGers have been grinding and enjoying their time, and there might be some other things. So I just wanted to toss it over to Murky and see if he had some questions before we open it up to everybody.
Going up. Get down tonight.
So I mean, before that, I mean, for those people who played our game a lot in the last week, I have to apologize because there was some technical issues, and we see some like design flaw, and I mean, thanks God we already fixed it, and now the game is like very stable.
Actually, I don't have anything except kindly remind that we need other currency or other chains than that we currently have, like USDC option, and maybe some like cheaper chain like Solana or something like that, because a lot of us are not immutable, and like I said in our meeting, money that we are pulling, for example, out from big time is actually USDC. So less conversation, it's
there we go.
Easy to spend, So if I don't need to waste 20 minutes to get from the point A to the point B, probably I will spend more than if I need to make some
let's get that turret down.
Exchange, changing and stuff like that, and spend money. So this is the only thing. Everything else.
So I think in the same week that we had that conversation, and I talked to James, the CEO of Immutable, and I expressed that some of the, and not only your feedback. I mean, we collected a few feedbacks, and I talked to him in a call and told him that we need those support. And I think they're being taking action pretty quickly. Like for example, the NFTs right now, those NFTs now is actually available on OKX already. So there's
Sean, don't do it.
For people to purchase on compared to on
Where did you go?
EVM, right? And
Oh no.
so this is
It's okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, this is available on OKX. And for the USDC, I think they are also I posted a link on our
let's kill him.
and I think
Let's kill the murder.
Yeah. So I'm just like that other people hear this because in our conversation in voice channels when we are playing, the biggest problem for us is like how to quickly buy ZHR, this currency, game currency, and to build ships.
Yep.
So guys,
Right.
Yeah, which will be good for all of us, right?
Right.
Any other of the team? I think that you've met everybody but Elias. Elias is on our leadership team also.
All right, there we
Brilliant
go.
dude from a lot of the economic standpoints. So we got a lot of talents here. I know Applefed was with us in our last meeting, so I just wanted to make sure that all those introductions. Shout out, good to see everybody here. Spike, thanks for stopping by. Destruct, people from Bug. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming. And if you're cool with it, Jerome, I think we're going to open it up for questions. Big Yield, did you look like you had a question? Do you have a question before we go?
There we go.
Nope, I was just saying hello to Spike and Destruct.
Yeah.
We'll see them in the audience, so.
Also, I was going to say we've got a potential fan of the CHR token as well. I see.
There we go.
From
Huzzah!
Bruno Dow,
Hey, go.
and
We're doing
that's
it.
their, like equal sign.
Yes, awesome. Moogle too. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so if someone wants to, I don't know, this is where I might have to have one of the other leaders help me out here. If we should just if we want to bring them up on stage when they ask a question, or if somebody wants to put their hand up, and Jerome can ask some questions. Oh, hey Spike, what's up?
Hey Spike.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yo, I was not.
Alright, there we go.
for this.
We have
Tell
questions.
me there's so many handsome big members up here in the audience in the stage. Big shout out to you guys. I thought this was awesome. As you know, I've been working with Jerome as one of their
damn it!
ambassadors, and we're super
I
excited
took my
to
Healy
show
ball
you-
up.
to see your
Oh!
enthusiasm for the game.
I've moved
keep
away from the
creating lots of
ads.
great
Oh, woo.
content. We definitely should do some collaborations or something to help kind of grow and bring awareness. Again, I think this project has so much potential. I'm seeing literally on YouTube videos of like, oh, MMORPGs are dead, and I see Jerome.
Alright, thank you. There we are. Heels are up.
Lost you, Spike.
Yeah, Spike, I lost you there for a sec.
Oh, I rugged. I got a call. Sorry about that. Let me got my notifications off.
Gee.
Do not
Anyway.
disturb once again.
Oh, woo.
Sorry, but yeah, I see his excitement. Again, I don't know. At this point, I probably have 40 or 50 hours in the game over the last month, and I'm a busy founder and creator. So again, I've had so much conviction, and again, any ways that can kind of help you guys and grow your community, raise awareness. That's this conversation. But yeah, super great. I need to host the AMA with you guys or during at some point our Discord. But yeah, much love, guys. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, love to do some collaborations for sure, Spike. For sure, that would be awesome.
And just so everybody knows, that's how we originally got in touch with Jerome. Was our connection with Spike, and he referred us over, and really has helped us bridge that gap. So I appreciate Spike and facilitate that discussion with Jerome. So I really appreciate that.
Much love, guys.
There we go. We gotta dodge it.
Awesome. So any
Huzzah!
questions, or want to go to the?
There you go.
What's that?
Oh, so, were you gonna say something, Apple?
What?
Okay. All right, I guess not. Any
I'm
questions?
sorry.
Oh,
Come on,
Alright.
Teku, don't be shy. Shoot.
come on, guys. I know there's lots out there. There we go. All right, we'll bring Destruct up. Hopefully, I do this right.
Brings us right up and then Zigzag. I know sometimes you have background noise. I see you typing. If you can't speak, then type away and we can read them out. And that goes for everyone.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna find out what the questions are now.
Big Time Warriors, our bug partner, Big Time Guild
As
United.
you.
So, thanks for.
All right, we did it. We did it. On to the next bastion. Which is that way? I guess. Yeah, it looks like it's this way. We got this. Meow meow. And now we continue listening to our AMA.
Hey, nice to meet you.
So I've got some pretty straight to the point questions.
Meow meow.
Sure.
So how long has this game been in development?
More than 4 years. We just passed 4 years.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm looking at this, and there's a big wall in my way. Savage.
We
Okay.
spent
I'm coming.
Total, like over. The
Coming
company
back.
in total already spent over like 30, almost 36 million in total. And this particular game, we spent over 32 million in total.
Didn't he say years? I thought he said years.
Okay.
And just to clarify,
question was-
in which currency was that? Because I know there was a discrepancy.
Oh, US dollar.
Lemons?
It's
Ah.
I mean, for this type of game,
Did you get a lemon
if you want to
reminder?
make it in the States, I think, if you make it in Orange County or
Gotta do some more tippy types.
in
Some tippity tappity
Texas,
toops.
testing, then
Okay.
it's
There
probably
you go.
like 60
I
million.
don't think it's popping up for
And
me.
if it's somewhere like
I
in
heard.
San Francisco
Really? I
or
heard years.
LA,
That's
then
my
it's
bad.
like,
Zulu,
more.
Zulu, Zulu.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to
Okay. And so how big is your devs team?
And
Today is at 99.
we're still at 5.2. Yeah, there has not been any talking. As you know, you gotta do the typey. Not just not just the city.
I mean, we have
As
99
you-
people, but developers is I
There we
think
go.
we are
Meow,
like
meow,
less
meow,
than
meow,
like,
And
like
koi.
70 something, 78,
As you-
77 ish. Yeah.
And koi.
My pen.
Back down again. There we go.
absolutely not-
Okay, continuing our quest.
Okay.
Oh, yes, the quest to have inventory space. Oh my god, look at all the posts.
Profit. So,
As always, look at
But what's your runway? So if you were to make no money, how long would your
No, I'm
how
saying-
long? How long
I'm
would your
saying we are
time
making.
last?
So the game will be launched in July, and we are making money already. So we don't think that we have any. I mean, it's not about runway, right? I mean, the money in our bank account probably like just a half a year. But the problem is, I mean, the thing is like we have huge amount of money coming with the collaboration with Immutable, and also we start to make money from this month. So we have no. It's a real game. It's not
this way?
like other Web3 projects that you need people to buy your I mean.
Okay,
NFT
I think it's
to
this
make
way.
a living. It's the game itself will be supporting the whole team and to get us enough income. So by the way, our game is not completely free to play. Our game we have this we have this
Subscription
requires
model,
people to,
probably?
spend a few. So
Oh,
it's some sort
what?
of like time card system, but it's not entirely time card. You don't necessarily to pay a penny if you are in the main bay, in the main city, or in the space station, or you are doing trading stuff. You don't pay a penny for that. But whenever you drive your spaceship, you need to consume fuel, and the fuel we actually sell like at a reasonable price. For like a tier 1 ship, it's a very tier. I mean the basic tier 1 ship, it probably only costs you like 10 to 15 cents per hour. But the better ship you have, right? The better engine and the better engine reactor you have, you probably cost more. That's basically on hourly basis, every 6 seconds.
Could I just pick you up on just one thing where you said specifically about the money in bank account right now, like 6 months, but you also mentioned there's more funding coming in from Immutable on top of that. Are you able to expand?
No, not funding. I mean, we made a huge. I mean, I cannot disclose any details about that. But what I can tell is we made a huge deal with Immutable last year, and we have. So the deal is probably the biggest deal that Immutable ever made last year, and including different components. So don't worry about our runway. We are healthier than any other Web3 game that has not launched. I mean, for big time, for those people who already launched the tokens, maybe they are rich, right? But for any game, they are still like in development. We are healthier than any other. So in this April, we already been profitable, despite we haven't released any NFT is
Alright, there we go.
not healthy, right? So for people who already played our game, you guys may notice we sell our mining ship at $100, $125 for the mining ship, and we leave the profit to the users. And the ship itself, I mean, this is based on the actual in-game cost.
Well, it makes sense if they're charging for
the
fuel.
money that we collected in April is the mining ship, and also the fuel. People purchase our fuel, and also the CHR transaction commission, I mean trading commission that we take. And this is so this month is already profitable. So
okay, awesome. All right.
And so when players or guilds are able to rent out ships to players, how will that
very
work?
important.
And what
It's a good question.
Commission, what sort of cut will Space Nation take? Like 10%,
That's
15%,
extra
20%?
good question.
Less than that. So we made it pretty simple. So for anything that in the game, right, we take 5%. So let's say if you sell something to someone in the game, we don't take it. We take 5% of the CHR, and the CHR will be, I mean, goes back to the ecosystem. So it's not we take it, the CHR part. But if you sell something, let's say you sell an NFT spaceship to Apple, then
Which
we
is
will
what we
take
want to know.
5%. And
Okay.
that's for the in-game assets. Then for the ecosystem assets, let's say our Alpha Gate, our Prime Navigator, our collaboration NFT with the Ape, or our future collaboration NFT with VIG, we take 1%.
Awesome.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm a little confused by that.
That's perfect.
Hop over. I got some questions in the chat. If you are in the chat and you wanted to be brought up to ask
Oh,
a
no!
question, raise your hand.
Hang
If
on.
not, I'm just
Let me heal you.
I'm assuming that you put it in chat because you just wanted me to read it, so that's what I'll do. Next, we got a question about what are the referral methods or plans moving forward? What are referral?
So we are working on it. Let me show my screen again. Oh, sorry. Where's the screen? Jesus. We'll go live, right? Okay. So if we go to our official website, so from the very beginning, we created an ecosystem. This is my auto account. Sorry.
Great questions, by the way, Destruct. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, we can keep going after this.
Part two.
So,
yeah.
By the way,
All right. There we go.
yeah, so
Starting
this
the
is
best. Oh, hang on.
this is
Coming to
a
help you.
supposed
Let them
platform
stretch.
that we created last June, I mean last August when we
Meow, meow,
launched
meow, meow.
when we did the first first alpha test. So this is a membership loyalty program, and we from the very beginning we did a referral thing. So you basically get a link and you can invite your friends and then you get more reward. So the reward you can get is based on how active your the people who you invited in our ecosystem. So you will be rewarded. Or I mean, previously this is our ORB, which is our membership loyalty token. So you can get more of those ORB, and now we are doing an upgrade for this referral system. So we will not only, reward ORB, but also will reward. We are not going to reward OIK, but we are going to reward something like like cash. So basically, if you invite someone to participate in our game, and he spend like say a certain amount of fuel in our game, and then we will like pay back, and you can decide how you claim how you want to claim it. Let's say for example, as an example of this, sorry.
There we go.
So, for example, this is my account, right? So now you can.
He's still alive.
How many ORB you
Sorry.
can claim here, and even how many OIK you can claim when the game TGE. So everything gonna be systematic. So we don't need necessarily to do it like manually. So for example, if someone of you already like say have 2,000 OIK in your account, then when the game goes TGE, you can go here and claim the tokens that already unlocked. And then it will be unlocked from the based on the release schedule. So you will be able to claim the reward after you if you like it's a reward you get by referring other people as well. But we haven't decided whether it's gonna be in USDC or in.
That's pretty good. It's fantastic. I can go see one of those
redeem
trainers.
That's gonna be
we
probably
finally unlock the other stuff. Nice.
Like I said, we are upgrading our referral system. And our referral system right now, you actually record like to like maximum 10 layer, but we will only enable like 2 layer.
I'm hitting some of the questions out of sync here, but like maybe this is a good time while we're mentioning referrals. Ferocious, hello. Done about me just mentioning. What do you have set up for content creators specifically? Does that? Do you have any thoughts on that?
So I think for content creators, I mean, we want to make things like more aligned. So for content creators, we want to make sure that it's also available for them to just use a link and to promote our game. Because they can spread more widely, right?
Okay, well, what's in it for me? That is the question, right? What is in it for those of us who make content?
They can put the link in their live stream. They can put the link in their video. They can put the link in their Twitter thread. It's all just super easy for them to do. And we probably will come up with something new, something additional. But that's, I mean, we have like 100 people, but still we are short of people. I think it's such a big game, so the biggest problem we have is the bandwidth right now.
And that's there's an ambassador application, right? Is that the process that gets you the link, or
So no, it's just a referral. You can there's a referral tab here, and ambassador system we are also upgrading it.
Okay, so you just.
Now we are getting to the next stage because previously there's only ORB. Now we have OIK.
They would just click on this, and then it would generate referral link, and then they just can put that in their screen.
Okay.
Yeah, you can click here to copy the link, and then you can send it to other people.
Okay,
and you can see all the data. You can see all the data on the website, and everything is like almost real time.
And then what does the content creator? Is there anything set up? Like what will they get for that? Do they get like OIK or CHR, or is there? How does that work?
So I mean, it's going to be in the new system, right? The new system will be a reward of the fuel cost.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, everyone. I mean, the people who you invited, they will consume fuel in the game, and the percentage of the fuel will go back to you.
So nothing content creator specific.
On your level and his level.
Yeah.
So I mean, so everyone we have like this leveling system, and it's so well designed already. But I mean, everything will be upgraded in the next month or two to get ready for our game launch.
Perfect. Okay, so now I got John Wall. Hey, John. He wants to know, explorer ships, will there be the future sale of those type of spaceships? And
all right, we got new guys. They're coming in.
And what would it be? if the role was expanded as far as the explorer ships goes.
Right. So, exploration ship, right?
Okay. They're all too far away.
So, which will be launched very soon.
Different game. Different game.
0.02 ETH. And it will grant
the
owners that access to our next closed beta. Which is to say, having this ship, you will be able to play our closed beta. You will get like OIK air job access, and you will be actually. I mean, that ship will also.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate because there's no bonus for us and no bonus for the people that signed up through us. That sucks.
Okay.
Can we know the number?
Yeah, but that ship is a very.
Go ahead.
The number that you will release. Number of explorer ships.
1,155. Same as the enforcer.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, because like I said, I mean,
can we
want
expect
majority
some limit per purchase? So that I was like looking at.
All good. All good. It automatically debits it from my PayPal, so we're fine.
Mining ships.
But you want a new...
So, like,
do I get a lemon yet? You have to talk more than that! I'm not sure how often it counts as key, but I'm gonna guess like a sentence every 5 minutes is probably what you need.
We can expect some
all the NFTs.
Lemon.
Right. First of all, I think BIG will get some whitelist for sure, right? And the Spike and his team will get some whitelist for sure. Yeah. So and then it is. I mean, it doesn't give the access to the next closed beta, but I mean, all the NFTs that we have will grant access to the closed beta.
Ah, okay.
So I mean, let me talk about a little bit more about the exploration ship. So there's a very special game, very special like gameplay associated to the exploration ship, right? And also there will be. It's not gonna be live before the closed beta, before the actual launch. There will be a very special designed specific NFT associated to exploration as well. It's called a beacon. So as you guys know, like in MMORPG, right? There's always a group of players. They only like to do exploration, and they are very scattered from the regular players. And it's even worse in space MMOs, right? In World of Warcraft, this portion is very small, maybe like only 2 or 3%. But in MMORPG, in space game, it can be like 5 or more %.
All right, so to the boss. We got this.
Beacon NFT. It's a one-time used NFT for people who purchase. I mean, for the exploration players, they could discover like say star map or star route or like a treasury in a wormhole or a challenge in a wormhole. They can mint this kind of discovery into a one-time used NFT, and they can sell it on the marketplace. And other people can purchase it.
Thank you,
and then to go there for an instance run. It can be an individual instance run. It can be a team instance run, and you will see like how much you can get, right? I mean, you will see what loot or what reward you get from that. So it's kind of a game. I mean, it's kind of a gambling as well. So by doing this simple thing, we actually connect the two different type of group of players together, and create additional fun for the game, and actually create a little bit more like a transaction, right? So
all right, let's do it.
I think for real game developers, we should always think about how we can leverage Web3 and NFT stuff to create like real fun part of a game and to create something new. I mean, some real gameplay to the game instead of just thinking about like bring NFTs on chain and bring something on chain and make it an NFT and sell it at
one of the questions is, can I be Spock in the game?
That's something that we hate to do, and we probably will never do. And I think we want to be we want to establish a good example for real game developers.
That's great.
I
was just thinking, I know. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, so I see a question that says why we cannot look up and down with the spaceships. You can, actually you can. I just didn't show that because my hand is very steady. But by the way, you cannot do dogfight.
New tank going down.
You cannot do dogfight. We purposely limited the usage of the ZXL because we don't want people to do a lot of rotating and dogfight stuff. It probably seems to be fun for some of the hardcore players, but it will create a lot of difficulty for regular players. So it took us a long time, more than a year, to fine-tune the controlling experience. I cannot say it's perfect, but I can say this is very user-friendly for new users.
Time to be in the middle of the
thing. Controlling, many people don't like it. Especially hardcore players maybe don't like it, but I have to say this is actually the best control to the massive audience as a space game.
Ron, thank you so much for asking that. And Ateku, I apologize that I missed you. So I'm glad he caught that. And so my apologies, bro. Do we got Zigzag? Zigzag got a question?
Yeah. Let's throw to Zigzag. You've been waiting patiently.
Yeah, I'm here.
Zigzag,
Thanks.
the legendary. Legendaries.
Yeah, I'm playing. No.
Yeah, by saying you've
all right, where is?
And I think you've been putting the hours in, right?
Yeah, I'm playing actually.
Kill himself and
I'm trying to craft my the tier 2 fighting ship before the time end. You know, I don't know how much time.
Oh, which one you are trying to create?
The Templar. Yeah.
Oh, we did it! Yay! We did it! Huzzah!
Yeah, that's a lot.
Not easy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Good luck, man.
I was trying to spend some money and buy the CHR, but not working on this Ethereum. That's a problem. I don't know.
Disturbance in the port. He feels a disturbance.
Right.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not a big problem.
I complained to James. I complained the same thing to James.
Yeah.
I told him that
it's easier on the Ethereum. It's easier, you know. More people would be more comfortable to use Ethereum. It's faster, and most of us actually have more money on Ethereum and trading to MX and then send it and send it back and bridge it and take a lot of time. You know what I mean? Not all of people can do that, you know. Actually. Yeah. Questions. First, can we have auto mining at some point? Auto mining, or is it like
in the future?
Not fun? Okay, it'll be much easier.
Yes.
We push it.
I mean,
I know a lot of. Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely in our plan. It's just we want to make sure we have maybe 2 or 3 different ways to achieve that. We haven't decided which would be the best. So we will do more testing and we will do more
there we go.
Planning, and probably before we go live, we will consult VIG and you guys as well.
All the mining games or ships, wherever, normally you click once. And
Alright.
Is when you
get all the money and get out. Get the money! Get in! Get it! Get out! Okay, let's go.
I know, probably a lot of people bought the gold package. We got the 3 ships. So the hunter one is like 300 piece. Is there gonna be another sale of those, or it's like it's done? It's gonna be only those 300. It's a tier 3, right?
Well, yeah, it was a bio. It was the bionic, a biosaur lair. It was gonna be a long one. We knew that going in.
From this ship.
Well, and it was the actual biosaur.
I mean, well, at least for these 3 ships, there will be more sales in the future. Okay. But we will be super strict on the total number of mining ships. So what we want to make sure is there's always more supply. I mean, less supply than the demand. To be honest, right? So so we will decide how many spaceships, how many mining ships will be needed in the game based on how many total weekly active user we have in the game.
Yeah.
So every week we will review, and if there's more users, we probably even we will purchase back the mining ship from the market.
Oh, I totally forgot
And
to get our
if,
daily quests.
I mean, I'm saying that if there's less users, then we will purchase back mining ships. If there's more users come in and to a certain threshold, we will launch more mining ship. So that's a very strict rule that we will follow through the entire lifespan of this game.
Now we can craft only fighting ships. Are we going to be able to also craft mining ones, or it's only for?
We did it, and now I'm actually gonna do my dailies.
From other people.
Good, maybe. There we go. Kill enemies with ice damage. Damn it! Fire trap and soldering. Oh, well, okay, I'm not gonna do my dailies, but I am gonna kill bugs. All right, I'm coming back, Sean.
Okay, so only guilds. I mean, tiers 3 and above, right?
No. I mean, so it's not everyone can construct a mining ship.
Yeah.
Only the people who in a like a commerce guild. So by the way, I will introduce the guild system a little bit. So we have we have one guild system in the game. But, depends on how the guild leader spend the skill points. There will be 3 different types of guilds. Like commerce guilds, it's gonna be focused on mining, transportation, and trading. And then, so people can, I mean, in these guilds, get a little bit of advantage and perks in terms of making money. Right? And then, battle guilds. For
I see a robot.
Mercenary,
okay, all good. I'm gonna smash this robot. Oh, and there's 2 skulls by him, and another. Oh, okay, here's hoping. I hope this is good. Come on, come to me.
There's also gonna be governance guilds, major guilds. Those guilds, their purpose is to conquer the galaxy, to become the leader of the whole galaxy. So I hope VIG will become major guilds, and then I mean, the major guilds is, I mean, you want to control those galaxies, right? Those planets, and you need to construct more motherships. You need to compete with other major guilds. So you end up with you probably spend a lot of money.
It's okay. So these robots don't hurt at all. This is fine. Everything is
we simplified the economic cycle and the social relationship between players. But we add another layer of the economic relationship and the economic cycle on the guild level. So that's what we designed.
Now back to the skulls. I wanted to see what this was. What is it?
We probably will enable like a mining
28 to 31.
Specifically for those mining.
Okay, you've got 4 minutes, Sean, but I do want to do this one.
But this has not been decided yet. Still in discussion. So by the way, I feel like you guys asking questions like way more detailed than the AMA I had like in other places or even
sorry for that.
In Japan.
That's good. Grinding.
That's good. That's good.
3 minutes.
These guys are playing like, you know, they are exactly what we told you early on. These guys are, you know, we want this project to scale. They're in there for hours a day, and they're hitting it hard. And you're doing great. Like, we appreciate, you know, your transparency. I know there's been like multiple comments.
All right, let's do it. Okay, Sean, do you have enough tokens to roll it? I'm short.
That's the truth. That's what we love about this opportunity you've given us to talk with you. The other one is Vortex is like, where you been all my life? Like, you know, where has this been? Like, I love to eat online, and like, this is something that I'm excited about, you know. So I love hearing stuff like that. And but yeah, when you come in VIG, your zingers are gonna come.
Oh, you don't have it? Okay. All right, then we're gonna go in without it. This will do. Let's go.
Warriors, you know. I saw that,
you get for tired rolling. Oh, you didn't get any I got some, but not enough. Not enough to roll. I'm at 11 and 15.
You want to be Spock, like Dr. Spock in the game? Is that what I'm hearing, or am I misreading that? But anyways, okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
I mean, we know that we are Star Wars fan, no Star Trek.
Indeed. Extra, okay.
Can I just hop up to Destruct was asking as well, like, do you have the figures, are you able to give us an estimate on the
We're going in, maybe. At some point in the near.
Current one? We are in a closed beta. So, yeah, I mean, we give away roughly like 100 100 like beta key every day. So yeah, so but now I mean, I think today before yesterday was
give me back my mouse.
600. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So he.
All right.
And then you're moving to the open beta on what date is that? It's May 28th or something like that, or don't you have like the?
We're gonna have the
settlement okay.
will happen like in 24 hours, right? And then after that, so this closed beta will keep running. And the people still can play our game.
Let's go! Rift generators! We murdered out.
People,
it looks like they're upstairs instead of downstairs.
So some of the people who actually play the game for the OIK air job, they probably will stop, right? But we will keep adding new people. And then we will open up closed beta 2 at the end of this month. And this closed beta will end maybe 2 or 3 days before the closed beta 2. And then the closed beta 2, we are looking at somewhere at like 8,000 to 10,000 users.
So that's what I wanted him to understand. You're purposely gaining it now to keep it small. At the end of this month, you're going to open it up to more users, approximately pushing 10,000. And are you like stress testing the servers? Is that why you're keeping it small now?
Okay.
Right.
I think it's more about economic. I mean, the ecosystem. So we've done some stress tests in the past alpha test. So
lots of stuff here. Okay, let's.
And each test,
no, you all need to go to the middle there.
Test for the purpose of test. We're not doing the test for the purpose of mainly for marketing or for awareness. It's real test. For the first alpha test, we will try to test the user experience, onboarding experience, because we only allow the alpha gate holders to participate. And half of them they are gamers, half of them they are non-gamers. And we are so glad to see like almost everyone can start to play the game. I mean, can hands-on play the game in like 1 minute or 2 or 3 minutes. So this I think never happens to any other space games in the past, right? All the space games. Whenever people hear about space games, it's so complicated. And it's going to take you 30 minutes to get to know how to play. And we want to make it to less than 3 minutes in the most. Yes. So the second close beta.
Jedi's picked it up. So everybody in our community knows
that
Jedi
Sean?
It's totally doable for anybody.
Have some health. Try not to die wherever you are.
Yeah, I'll say that stood out last week.
Oh no!
That stood out last week when we spoke. Yeah, it's that you have that front of mind that you have that decision. You want people to be able to go in and start playing right away.
Owie!
That's refreshing.
It's very refreshing. And this butts up against the question you were just asking. Destruct asked another one about that kind of goes along with what you're saying about the economy, and he just wonders like what's been kind of put in place to protect the assets, wallets, in-game NFTs, and to stop the maybe the farmers. I know that this is something that we kind of touched on when we talked before, and it seems like you have a pretty good grip on that, but like just kind of like letting people know your guys' knowledge and experience in it, and what's being put up to protect the gamers.
So the whole play to earn, right? It's based on my knowledge about World of Warcraft and those Chinese and Korean traditional MMORPGs. So in our game, there are actually 3 ways of play to earn. It's very different from other Web3 games. So this game, you guys have to learn it like from scratch because it's very different from other games. There's 3 different ways of play to earn. Way number 1 is being a miner, right? Being a miner, it only requires you to have a mining ship. And with a mining ship, you can mine materials and minerals, and on daily basis. And then you sell the materials, minerals in the marketplace to other people. And then
so it sounds like they have made the big farms a part of their community.
And you can just go away, right? So basically, having a mining ship, let's say the tier 1 mining ship, is $125 that we sell. And now, because the fuel is kind of free, but in the future, people will spend some fuel and some additional cost every day, let's say $10 or $20. And then they will make roughly, let's say in the future, maybe I mean, $40, $50, $60 depends on how many hours you work with the mining ship, and then that's it.
Okay.
So that's the maximum money that you can make a day with one mining ship, and you cannot make more. And so you don't even necessary to let's say own a lot of assets. You just need a mining ship, right? So and this, I wanted this to be like a real job for the people not in the States, not in Japan, right? But for the people in China, for the people in Southeast Asia, for the people in South America. They spend like their time spending like 5 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours a day to produce stuff for you guys and to save your time. And this worked in World of Warcraft. The time when I was running World of Warcraft back in 2008, 2009, 2006, 2007.
Almost dead.
The monthly revenue of World of Warcraft in China is about 200 million renminbi. And at the same time, the monthly transaction volume of Chinese players selling gold to the US players is roughly the same. So starting from then, I know this is a legit business, and Blizzard killed it. Blizzard just simply killed a company called IGE by suspending or block like 100,000 of its account. So that company died because of that. So this is a first play to earn. So it's very different, right? And the second play to earn is assets holders. So for the people who own our assets, there are two types of assets.
There's
right?
Richard here. Nice.
One type of assets is the Alpha Gate and the Prime Navigator. These two are the only Genesis NFTs. And with those Genesis NFTs, you will get like a very big advantage in terms of farming OIK token. And what you need to do is not to become the king of the game, because in order to become the king of the game, you will be
wrong button.
with spending, hundreds of thousands of dollars in the game to become that powerful, to become like the guild leader, to conquer the galaxy. But if you just want to make money with your being an assets holder, you need to do the active events request you to do. For example, produce some of the items that the guild leader they need, to participate in the raid that the guild organized, to help the newcomer gamers, the newbie players to complete their quest, to complete their instance run, so that you can get in those reward quickly enough. And you probably only need to spend like 5 hours a week or 6-7 hours a week to get to the maximum amount. But that's something that you can do for hundreds of weeks with the PFP and the Alpha Gate. But there's only 515 Alpha Gate and only 3,056 PFP in total. We will not increase that. And so right now the game has 5,000 users, right? Next month we'll have maybe 10,000, and next month maybe have 50,000. Even we have like 1 million users. This group of people only is that 500 and plus 3,000. That's it. So and then for people who don't have this, right? You still can accumulate your assets by having more ships, by having more crews, and some other NFTs as well. Those NFTs will also get you like a OIK token distribution, but it's not as much as the Alpha Gate and the PFP can get you. You still can make money a little bit, but very small. But I assume that you are enjoying the game, right? So that's the second part. And third part is for the people who don't have enough time to play the game, but they want to hold a lot of assets. Let's say if JLI already have 10 mining ship right now, right? You can rent those mining ship in our next closed beta to other people, and you will collect the CHR on daily basis, and then you can redeem the CHR into money, and you can just take it away. So that's
Like
kind
that.
of the scholarship, right? And and some people, they don't, especially the people in rural area, they probably don't have a mining ship, or they don't have money to purchase a
Okay, there we go.
tier 3,
Put that
tier
down.
4 battleship.
There
But
we
you can
go, there
rent
we
to
go.
them, and they can do their
Hey,
work,
boy.
and you guys
And then,
split the revenue.
there we go.
So that
Done.
is how the whole game designed in terms of play to earn. 3 different type of play to earn, and everyone can choose from it. You can do all the 3. You can do just the second, or you just do the third, or just the first. Sorry, it's very complicated.
Sorry,
What
is the
is
rental
it?
percentage
It's really
the
not
same
contradicting.
as from sales? You mentioned previously, basically
5%.
5%.
What's that?
Oh, can you hear me? So you mentioned the rental, so you take a commission from that. Is still 5%? Is that 5% also on rentals?
Yeah. And actually, I mean, for rental percentage, right? We don't take it. It's just goes back to the ecosystem. Because it's CHR.
So they're still charging 5%, so nobody's confused there. They're just, you know.
Yeah. By the system.
It would be fair if you did, but like 5% is I don't know. That's music to my ears if that's where it stays.
Okay, I have one
I mean, the
question.
thing is, right,
There's
Jeremiah, so we currently have a lot of problem in the game that I won't say the name. With there is no difference between tiers or rarities. So we currently know that you have tier 1 ship.
Between what? Sorry.
Tiers, like rarities. So the common, rare, uncommon, it's almost the same shit regarding to the earning part. So you have currently 3 tiers.
Oh, the PFP.
No, mining ships. So you have tier 1 mining ship, you have tier 2 and tier 3. So
tier 2 and tier 3 is not even enabled in the game.
No, I know,
Yeah, but
the difference.
Other games.
So like, I need to know. Okay, give me a sec. Tank going down.
Noticeable
Resurrecting you.
in amount of earning per day between these
Fast mining,
three.
for example. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I can explain. So, tier 1 ship, right? Tier 1 mining ship. You can mine in those tier 1 materials and minerals, and you can mine in tier 2 material minerals.
Correct.
It's just the level 2 material minerals is slower. And for tier 2 ship, you can mine in tier 1, 2, 3, 4. But tier 3 and level 1, 2, 3, 4. Level 3 and level 4 will be slower. And so let's say I made an example, right? All the numbers are just a placeholder, right? So the tier 1 ship, the actual cost is $125.
Give me a second.
And
I have to
then,
put a tank up.
on
No!
basis,
No!
$20 and you earn $60, let's say.
That's okay.
For
That is
tier 2
okay.
ship, probably the
We got
first tier
murdered.
ship is,
That's alright. It happens.
Let's say $500.
Meow, meow, meow.
You spend like $50 a day, and then you earn maybe 150 or 120. And then for the tier 3 ship, it's different.
You gotta
Tier
put the
3
blue
ship
cutter on to
become
make that
much
work.
different. Because tier 1
Okay.
and tier 2, those
Okay.
mining ships,
Ooh,
they're
let's use
most
goals.
likely they are mining
See what
in
it's
those
got.
safe area. Those areas just there's some mobs,
for-
some mobs, and there's no PvP players.
Okay, 1 minute.
But the
1 minute.
tier
Get here
3
quick.
ships can go to those top tier.
Get here quick.
Mineral places, mine places.
1 minute,
And
46
there will be
seconds,
a
Joy.
lot of, stronger,
If there's a thing inside to sell
enemies,
stuff at, yay.
mobs,
If not, don't worry about it.
enemy
But we
mobs.
got a minute.
And
Okay.
also, it could be PvP area.
Oh, I still don't have enough to roll it. It's a shame.
With
That's
the
okay.
tier
Going in.
3 ship, right? You
Okay.
invest much more.
As you do.
And your daily cost is much more, and also you have opportunity to mining to get to mine some like top tier quality minerals, and they will be
No,
super
we are.
valuable. So the range
Okay.
can be very different, and also there's risk. You probably like if you guys are guild, you guys can do, let's say, oh, we protect them and they can mine in those high quality material mines. But for like individuals, probably people will won't do that. But even you guys, let's say VIG, right, have 20 people protecting 5 tier 3 mining ships doing that mining, and then someone from China, the 10年 big time guild, they have like 50 ships swarm into this place and attack you guys. That could happen in our game. And we wanted it. Yeah.
Will there be a way to like split the, so like say we're the guild, okay, and like say we have a bunch of like fighter ships, okay, that are protecting the miners, right, in these high areas. Like if the miner, like the person that owns like the miner ship, will there be a way to kind of share the minerals or the benefit from the minerals with each other? So because like if I'm spending time to like protect your like mine, it would be nice if we could like share that together. Will that be?
So like I said, right? I want to make. I mean, I mentioned in our previous conversation, I wanted to make everything into the game system. So right now, you guys already see the rent system. So in the next, I mean, in the closed beta 2, I mean, in current closed beta, it's us renting ships to the users, right? But in the next closed beta, it's not. We will not be involved at all. So it's gonna be players renting ships to other people.
Okay.
And then we will also have other systems. Let's say Jedi is a guild leader, and he is because you are the leader of major guilds. So you guys, the members in the major guilds are not like the top tier. I mean, top fighters because of the skill tree is not on that part. So you guys probably will open up a system and click. I wanted the people who have this amount of battle power to participate our raid.
Oh no! Oh no! There we go. I have a takedown. And
for the and also for the access holder, we will have system like this. Let's say a newbie player, he participated. I mean, he joined the game and he stuck at the battle with the first boss or the first incident, the boss in the first instance. So he can open up that system and request a help from the massive audience, and the people who can just one click to join that instance to help him to fight through the instance and to help him to stay to grow. So it's so important that for an MMORPG to have all the different tier of players connected, and this is very difficult to achieve in any other MMORPG. Right? In World of Warcraft, in Dark Age of Camelot, there's always like a big problem between the high-end players and the newcomers. So the best way, I mean, I think Web3 created a really good way for us to resolve that problem. Is like we have these roughly like 2,000, 3,000 people. Their goal is to support the up-level people and support the newcomer people, and connect them together, connect them and grow the ecosystem, right? And then why they would like to do this? Because this is the most efficient way for them to get the OIK token, get the reward. So that's kind of the design that we did. Everything we are trying to make everything that into the system instead of like people need to do it like verbally or through a third-party tool.
That's nice. One more. So you currently have a 60-member maximum for the guild. You will increase that, or?
Also another good question.
There's like I said, there's a guild skill tree, right? So you can increase the guild size by spending some of the points. So you
okay, that's pretty normal.
You will available this future soon.
Right.
Of course.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, wow, this has been great. I don't know. I didn't initially ask you how much time you had, so hopefully we're doing okay.
It's totally fine.
You're still doing fine. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's always. I mean, it's always so fun to like directly communicate with our real gamers. Because one thing I learned from Web3 is, well, so by the way, I probably is the very first community manager in China in the game industry. So when I joined Blizzard, there was some conflicts between Blizzard and the Chinese publisher. So the CEO of the Chinese publisher requested Blizzard, you guys cannot have Jerome involved in World of Warcraft business in China. So I wasn't able to become a producer at the very beginning, and I had to take a role called community manager Great China for Blizzard. And so that was like 2006. So I was the very first community manager for the entire China. Before that, there's no such position. But this year, I start to learn that the community or community manager in Web3 is very different from Web2. So in Web2, right, the core of a project is the product. And like say, let's do World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is the core of the whole project. And what we do as a community manager, what we do is we feed our community content and stuff. The purpose is just to get them to engage with the product. That's it. That's what we were taught to do and what we learned to do. But after I made so many mistakes in Web3, I finally realized that the core of the project in Web3 is actually the community. And the product is a part of the community or is a part of the project. So
yeah, we're gonna have to. I completely forgot it existed, but we should definitely kill these guys and then go find that bomb.
And make the community a part of the project.
No, we're just gonna keep killing stuff and then blow up. Let's get that speed pot over here. Join me.
More room and more possibility to
survive
and to grow. And so I mean, in
oh, with great news, it's right, really close by.
Visions and missions and the cultures with our employees, but we don't share that with our community, with our users. But now in Web3, I feel like, oh shit, it's so important. We need to share our visions, our missions, our culture, our plan, and our thoughts with our community. And maybe you should even like make changes based on the feedback. But I mean, we need to be very careful, right? Not all. I mean, we need to be careful and be smart enough to select the proper things and to benefit the game. Benefit
there we go.
Like in a long
there we go.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, this
that's
some like really.
No, that's music to our ears because that's not something. That's what we need, in my opinion. We need that for in a project because it hasn't been our experience in the past. So honestly, Jerome, like that means a lot to hear you say that. I think our community
it's all from my lessons. I mean, yeah. I made so many mistakes and I learned the lessons and the cost is huge actually.
That being said,
just to confirm,
did you hear what he just said? Please be nice when you ask this question. No, I'm just kidding. Love you, Saint. But
I just want to confirm that these guys actually apologize when they did something wrong. So it's a little bit strange for us to see this behavior, but like, well done, Jeremy. So it's
2 minutes left. Okay.
In the game that we are all playing, it's not like that, you know. So
okay.
It's nice, at the beginning we did.
Okay, let's get that bomb down. Putting the tank down. Let's do it.
And like,
come focus on the bomb with Meijuan. If we focus it, it'll be down by the time it's done, because he'll just attack the tank.
And like,
Sean's like, no, I'm gonna fight the guy. Although, admittedly, it's like a 30-second delay.
And then you can make your own decision, but the atmosphere there is like amazing.
Oh, there we go. Done.
And
been consistent. It has been consistent.
Hey guys, I'm sorry for being late. I had some personal issues to take care of. You know, I'm usually the guy with the most uncomfortable questions. So, yeah.
You see, even the Saint is nice.
Yes, wow.
Alrighty.
Man, congratulations for your support. I mean, it's one of the very best supports I saw in literally any project, including Web2.
We got a lot right here, Sean. I got this large group of ads to level with. Also, I'm out of potions, just on a side note.
Everything, any issues we have in game, if we open a ticket, it's few hours or instantly it gets sorted out, and that's amazing, really. That really is amazing for a Web3 game.
Okay.
Yeah, that being said, also the mods on the server. Hold on. That being said, my questions, I don't know if it was asked or not, about Logisticos. You have some missions there that says that its NFTs are required, but it doesn't specify what NFTs, like rolling the dice, yeah? It just says you need to hold NFTs. That's it, period. I know that those missions were put in when EFES was the only NFT, but now there's more NFTs. And it's a little bit confusing because us who bought let's say the gold pack for the last sale now, it's a decent amount of money. Yeah, we can't participate in that. Are you planning to change it, or is gonna stay like that? If it's gonna stay like that, please change the formulation because it can get people a little bit frustrated about, you know.
I see.
Running.
Advice. I mean, it's to be honest, right? We did discuss internally about adding the other NFTs into this. The problem that we have is, like I said, we are though we have like 99 people in the company, we are still like lack of people, and we are focused. I mean, the core, the main focus right now is to make sure all the bugs and issues in the game being fixed. So that's why we are quite slow in terms of updating the logisticals. So for this one, I think we probably will. What we will do is like we will probably like say after a certain period of time we will pause it and restructure this event and into restructure this and upgrade it into another new one. So that's what we are thinking. But honestly speaking, this is not something that we already decide. Just we will focus on the core game experience. But we will try to like fix and improve everything that we can. Not only this, right? But
yay! I just filled my bar. Thank you.
So daily stuff we don't have the other spaceship stuff added yet. And even the daily quiz, the quiz that we should add more questions, like new questions, but we don't have time to do this yet.
No, keep them the same. I like to earn the money. I like to earn the money. Keep them the same, please.
Yeah, the point was if you have any plans to tweak that or not. You know that it's not that we want it now because we're not idiots. You know, we know that this takes time. It's not something you can put like one day to another. The point was if you have plans for the futures to improve it for like us, the later joining spending people, you know.
Right. I mean, the reward here is actually quite minimum compared to the reward that we enabled in the game and from the soft staking, right? This is those are the real like reward where it comes to. And also we will have something new in May. Gonna be supporting all the mining. We will be like providing additional.
This is fine. It's fine. I don't need energy. It's okay.
All the NFT holders and in a much more fun way. So it's just we have the plan. It's to be honest, it's just because it's a lower priority. But yes, we will fix those things like from time to time. Yes.
And Koi.
Thanks,
Saint, for answering. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Saint. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Was there something else?
No, yeah, I was saying thank you for answering and thank you for your transparency and being honest, you know, because probably most of people would have said, oh yeah, we're gonna improve that, definitely, just, you know. But thank you for your honesty. It's much appreciated. Yeah.
Koi. Oh.
But, like I said,
oh yeah, for me too, man.
I think it's better.
We should probably go destroy those rift generators. They're creating instability. Instability in our dungeon.
For the exploration ship holders.
So,
are you planning any future sales for the fighter ships? I mean, you have EFES now, and the ones that you can mint in game. But are you having plans for better fighting ships to be minted, like for via sales?
So I mean, there will be, but we don't have the plan for the next one yet because, like I said, I said in the previous explanation that we want a majority of the spaceships are being built in the game, being constructed by the players in the game with the materials, minerals people collected or purchased from the others. So what we do here with the Space Nation is not we create stuff and sell to other people, sell to you guys. We create a virtual world. And we set up those walls and the modules. And then everyone
back up to him.
Can join our
open a chest. Or was there a chest up here? Oh no, there's just mod chips up here. Wow, please and thank you. I like that mod chip, please. Thank you.
And it's gonna be all the users in this game, in this world.
Where is this chest that's supposed to exist?
Including myself, right? I'm a gamer.
Oh, there it is.
To work together to build this game world. To develop it, to increase transactions and grow the world, and eventually become more and more prosperity.
90% of the way to where we need to be.
So we as the builder
trying to make it real Web3. Is that what I'm hearing? This is actually going to be a community, an environment like a Web3 like actual new idea where community matters. That's what I'm hearing. Is that right?
Yes and no. So yes, it sounds like
yes,
because this is not something new. I think for those really good MMORPG, it's all like this. The developer just to create this platform. This
oh my god, let me get away from them.
And it's the users, the whole group of the users building this game and makes the game become the king, right? And but we are trying to make Space Nation into a community governance the game eventually. So I can explain a little bit about our DAO system, but it's very different, very complicated compared to any other system that already exists in Web3. So we will have our
oh, you mean today?
Space Nation
oh, okay.
And it's not gonna be ready. It's not gonna be live when the game lives. It
will
only be ready. It will only be established when the game becomes very stable and mature. So the earliest time that we can do that is maybe after 3 months. The game is officially launched. So after 3 months.
Can you bring me my phone? It's on top of the food thing then. I thought you meant tomorrow.
Enough economy in the game already, being very stable, and there's a lot of big guilds, and there's a lot of big OIK holders. So then we will establish this DAO. And in the DAO, there will be 3 different groups. There will be a group of guardian. The guardian people is formed by 3 different type of people. So
all right, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna need a second. As usual, just gonna kneel my energy up while this is up. Perfect. Thank you.
And,
you're welcome.
Okay. So at the very beginning, there will be only 9.
Still the bank, your bank, and use their services to send you
350. Those guild leaders, 3 from.
So that'll be St. John's reacting.
And those guardians, they will be.
Sounds good. Bear with me, so I have to find the thing.
Okay.
And all the people
where do I keep it?
are eligible to
Same way.
You see a merchant? Fantastic. Oh no, there's something trying to kill me! Slowly. From somewhere. I don't know. Okay, where to? So where are you going? Because it wants to know the location of where you're going. So it's TD?
But as time goes by, when the game
no, well, I'm going to value bucks.
Users become more and more matured. And every say half a year, we probably will give more and more power to the DAO.
That right?
And eventually, I hope that after 5 years or more, the DAO will be able to make a decision on most of the stuff.
Yeah, that's why I said. Okay, give me a second, guys.
The storyline and the IP. So we will control the IP and the world view. That's the thing that we will never give out until something dramatically happened. So and another important thing is, as time goes by and people become mature, the game could become mature. The size of the guardians will grow, but the guardians from Space Nation will always be 3 people. That's it. Forever, 3 people, no more than 3 people. But the size of the guild leaders and the size of the big OIK holders, they can grow to like 6 to 9 and even more. So eventually, it's kind of like senators to governance the game. But the way we select those people, right, is like they need to stake like huge amount of OIK token, and they will have no reward, for sure. Because I mean, what I'm trying to do is we create a system that always having those like the right people. What is right people? The people who know the game best, the people who think the best for the game in a long way. For those people to make a decision for the game, not just Jerome or Tony, because Jerome and Tony are the people who know the game most right now, but we probably are not the people who know the game best after 5 years, right? We could become rich and we could like lay on the beach and I just wait until my shares, right? So that's possible. But I mean, by then I shouldn't be in the guardian seats. It should be someone in our game team who's the actual real producer and the real game director to do that. So so the reason I'm doing this complicated like DAO system is based on my lessons I learned from Blizzard. So
it's not
the next like
it's not complicated.
Yeah, it's not complicated. It's not complicated.
Well, yeah, no, that's why I'm trying to get you to be like, yeah, no, it's better than the cap because it's cheaper. It's cheaper and they directly debit it. I don't have to worry about anything. You're like, yeah, it's done. Done like dinner. Okay. Okay, I completely missed what they were going on about. Okay. Okay. Alright, your drive, they'll be here in 7 minutes.
Okay, I'm going outside. I love you.
Okay, here. Take this with you. That's the license plate of the driver. And they're going to, of course, and use my name when you're done with it. It'll be for me. You know what I mean?
And they are no longer in the front field.
Alright.
But they still make decisions.
Alright, good. Just check the license plate before you get in, right?
Like huge mistakes.
The license plate of the car you're getting into is on there. Check it before you get in.
Money and revenue, or a huge loss of the user base, or huge loss of opportunities, right? Can you guys imagine that the Hero of the Storm can actually possibly be launched right at the similar time of League of Legends?
Okay, I completely lost the thread of what they're talking about. What does Hero of the Storm and League of Legends have to do with,
Another thing is that sometimes they don't listen to the community too much. They just listen to the angry voices on the community and then make a decision based on the angry voices. But I mean, the people who are happily playing the game, they will not go to the forum and complain, right? And the people who are actually those top guild leaders who know the game best, that they are not complaining on the forum. So those people supposed to be the people making the right decisions, not the angry players. I mean, Blizzard has a culture called every voice matters, but sometimes it becomes every noise matters. So those are all the things I want to change, and I want to give a test.
Give me Siobhan!
In space.
Come to me! We have speed!
I don't know whether it's gonna work.
Alright, there we go.
But I think it was trying, and if we succeed, then it's gonna be like such interesting like a social experiment.
So if I get this right, is
this DAO
will be some kind of combo between the Illuvion system with the player council. They have 5 or 6 players elected by the other ones that are in contact with the team, and they kind of not decide but propose stuff. A combo between that and Splinterlands, who has the system of DAO that every major holder and every token holder have the right to vote, and it counts a certain percentage of that vote according to how many tokens you own.
So our Guardians has no vote. So all the Guardians, they will be removed from the power of vote. They can only raise proposals. and the vote is for the users, and the users can vote, and the guardians should the guardian console should provide a very detailed reason why we are doing this together with the developers, right? So I honestly speaking, I never read Illuvium or Splintlands. I mean, I just designed this based on my learning from Blizzard. So I'm glad to see there's something similar, but I don't know.
We have a player council where community votes 3 or 4 or 5 players. You know, to be like community lead players or something like that.
Where's the one that was close? There it is. I was like, it's here somewhere.
On Illuvium. And on the other hand, in Splinterlands, every token owner, holder, has the right to vote. But in Illuvium, those community player leaders, they don't have the right to vote or something. They just represent, like you said, the Guardians don't have the right to vote. I mean, they have the right as token holders, but not a higher right to vote, or it counts more just because they're Guardians, you know?
Oh, no, I didn't eat away from them. Get away! Get away with taking lasso!
Understand what I'm talking about is, my understanding is exactly a combo of both of two of these, you know?
Yeah, I think saying, I think saying like kind of how how Jerome explained, that seems, I think his is a little different. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jerome, but like, you know, he took it from the actual experience where Blizzard like kind of failed. And what he looked at is those Guardians, they're going to be bringing the proposals. They're going to have the ideas. But then the people that actually lock their tokens are going to be the ones that are going to be able to vote. Along with,
I'm out of potion, so this is bad.
Is that correct?
Exactly what I said, but I gave an example of other projects so people knowing the project knows exactly how we'll be to understand it, you know? Exactly what you said, Jedi, that people will propose. That's the community player leaders, player council in Illuvium. And the people voting is like in Splinterlands. Every holder has the right to vote, and the player's vote counts according to how many tokens you own.
Okay. Getting a little bit of XP from this.
I understand. I just also don't want, if Jerome's not familiar with it, I don't want to hammer him down to make it a commitment that it's the same if there's variant.
No, I love people understand, so they don't put questions that, you know, it's pretty much meaning the same, you know? Because a lot of them probably will understand what Jerome wants to say without asking more questions, you know? That's why I said that. I made this bridge.
Yep, I know, I love it.
Okay,
Alright guys,
hang on, I gotta drop something so that I can pick it up.
I know all of us have like all kinds of stuff, and I honestly think if we let it keep going, it will go another 4, which I would love to do, but at the same time, in respect of everybody's time, I think we could, you know, we should kind of sum it up, like, I think maybe we should hear from you know, the leaders, questions, comments, and everything. And then if there's, you know, maybe if there's like 3 more questions, and then maybe we should call it a day. I've kind of got like before we go, there's a little announcement that I'm thinking about that I'd like to make too about you know, my favorite holiday tomorrow. But if we get some, we'll take 3 more questions from community, then we'll get some say from the leaders, and then we'll go. I know Zalrock's here, and he hasn't had a chance to say anything, so I'd like to hear from him. But everybody that's asked questions,
I don't think we're getting XP anymore. We need to bring it down, I think.
You always make me proud
Yeah.
to be like a leader
Yep. Those are all dead.
I love our community.
I mean, dead, but as in XP
list. And I really feel, you know, that, you know, not just like Murky said, this is.
Let me know when the ads disappear.
Advice, but I like Jerome's vision, and I think with what we feel as a community,
halfway,
and how we
a little bit under
want to
half.
be
There we go.
together and work together for a long time.
Okay, we're good. New ads are coming in.
Some of those resources that have maybe
that hurt.
lacking in other projects we've been in. So with that being said, we'll take 3 more questions from the community. By the way, Big Daddy, thanks for turning out. Good to see you here. We got tons of people that have come in and out. Just appreciate all your time. But go ahead, if there's 3 more from the community.
Can I add one thing?
Yeah, no, please,
yeah. So I noticed that I think it's Philosopher. He mentioned that maybe we should design something like specific for a content, creator and their viewers. So I have to be honest that this is something that this is an area that we are not super familiar with, and we try to do everything like more modular and more easier for people to access. So probably if it's okay, can you guys connect with Philosopher, and I can discuss with him like directly and to listen to his advices and see what we can do. And
she's an amazing streamer, and I think we'll definitely connect you. And thank you for following up on that. I don't know if Ferocious is still here, but yes, we will definitely do that. And and if other content creators out there have questions too, but like for sure, Ferocious asked right there, so I'll definitely connect you, and I think you guys could really have a productive conversation potentially. So yes, for sure, we'll do that.
Yeah, I really want to learn that because we are not super familiar about this kind of stuff, and it seems like it's so important. But that's I just want to learn. Yeah.
Okay.
I got one more question.
Yes.
Oh,
sure.
The people in the guild knows this. I have a lot of printers home. I do digital printing, and I want to print for myself, not to sell, for myself. I'm planning to restart streaming, and Space Nation is going to be one of the games that I'm going to stream. Can I do marketing stuff for myself, like if I print myself a t-shirt, a coffee cup, a mouse pad, and stuff like that with Space Nation stuff? I repeat, it's not for sale. It's just for personal use in streaming, because I'm gonna stream not only this but a couple of games, a few games, and on each and every one of them I want to have the theme.
Sorry, give me a second, guys. Oh my god.
So I don't want to get
that
in
is
trouble
so much lag. What is going on?
I can guarantee you right now it's totally safe. And actually, I have a plan. I was planning to meet my friends in Mihoyu. I think they have a very interesting guidance in terms of how they allow people to do whatever they
can
with
nice,
their,
we got another one.
With the IP just for their personal usage. And
also
they allow people
did we kill it? You killed it. Nice. Thank you.
Using their IP, but in certain with a certain like a business requirement. So that's what I'm actually trying to figure out. It's just being so busy and never had a chance to talk to that people. But this is something that we will figure out maybe before the game launch. And before that, it's all fine.
And when I stream, I'm gonna want to like give incentives to people watching, like do different giveaways.
100%.
I'm not thinking about actual money or assets in game, but
I am.
Giving
only assets in game is key.
The coffee cup with Space Nation and to like make a giveaway with that. Will it be a problem?
No. And I will. You guys are in the States. Otherwise, where are you basing?
I'm in Europe.
Oh my god, he needs to die. Die.
If time is ready, we can also like send out some like official merchandise for you guys to use as well. So yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, from my point of view, I'm just talking about myself. I have a lot of tens of thousands of printers. I can print anything myself, any kind of item. I don't necessarily need it from you. The point is if I can use it and if I can give it away to the community watching my stream, it's like because I need your approval for that. I cannot do that without your approval,
You got approval.
Yes.
I'm your witness.
Yeah, you got my approval.
All right.
Yeah, before the game launch and before we establish the rule. And once we have the rule, I will share with the community. Yeah.
Beautiful. So
we
got another question, Mahakal. Oh, that was way back. I apologize, Mahakal, for missing this. Mahakal asked,
there we go.
When fighters or miners are attacked and destroyed, will the NFT be lost?
Oh, well,
Right, so
it better
PvP,
not be.
People won't lose their NFTs, right?
No. That's too
Oh,
extreme.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
had
I
this
agree.
talk like back in 2000, maybe March or April 2022, and it didn't take too much for us. It probably take us like 2 minutes to make the decision. It's a no.
That would be horrible. That'd be a nightmare, to be honest.
Right.
Let me see. Is there? So we got that one. Does anybody else?
Yeah, that was a quick answer. That was good. Okay.
Yep.
And
Thank you for
corner,
bringing
okay.
that to my attention, Apple. And if I missed anybody else, I'm sorry. I know Ateku asked a question, but I thought it got answered about more ways to get CHR. I think that Jerome answered that. So if you had more questions, Ateku, please like throw it in there.
Yeah, there will be more and more ways to earn CHR in the game, but still, CHR is the most valuable assets, and it's always like less supply than the demand.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else have one more? Because then I'm gonna turn it over to leadership, and then we're going to probably do our bon voyages. But it's been an amazing 2 hours, and thank you so much, Jerome. But one more question, guys.
I noticed that someone has a name CHR. It's Chrono DAO. Wow.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
They're gonna be big fan of that token. Yeah. The currency.
Yeah.
Right. By the way, so we as a developer, we have confirmed and committed that we will not get involved in the in-game ecosystem. So basically, what is to say is like we will not create any additional CHR, or nor we will not create any
Distracted.
in-game items.
We should head towards our objective.
Won't be able
Out in a
to see
moment.
us to give
I was like, la 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 la. That better be inside the dungeon. Being 1,000 meters away is concerning. They better be inside the darn dungeon.
So we want the game ecosystem like up running by itself, and we just monitor, and we just
Wrong
take
button.
actions when some exploiting happens, when some really bad thing happens, and we.
Oh no, I totally do. I know what you're talking about. I was just, but you know, I would kind of like to meander in the general direction of our objective as opposed to meandering in random directions. You know.
Opportunities for controller support. I'm guessing he's meaning like probably like using like.
So the answer is yes, but we don't have enough time to fine-tune it to the best. So what happened in the closed beta, is you guys probably know that the number one Web3 community in Japan is called Gudasai, right? The founder of Gudasai, Watachi-san, he had a business trip to Hong Kong.
Ah, that works. No, that makes sense. That's a way for us to, get all the chests while doing. I'm cool with that. That is acceptable. We can go back to following the rainbow of chests. I was just, I was meandering in a random direction. That's where I was going. I was like, la 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 la.
So, but unfortunately, there was so many technical issues, and the server was like up and down all the time, and he was only able to play like a very minimum amount of time. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So, and Majestic, I hear you, but I was gonna sum that one up at the end, bro. Love you, but I'll get there. So, I guess now that we'll just like take it to the leadership team, like maybe final comments and questions before we go. So, oh, did Zalrock just disappear? Okay, dang. I think he was at a soccer game anyway, so maybe he might not be able to talk anyways. But,
He's here. Zalrock, go.
Oh, okay, go for it, Zalrock. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so let's just go in line. Apple, any questions, comments for Mr. Jerome?
No, the only comments, and thank you for letting me go first, because otherwise I'm probably just going to be repeating what everyone else is going to say. It's just that it's fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. It's refreshing. We can feel your passion for it, and just also your knowledge, and it's been really nice for me. I even wrote it down, the bit you said about like in your experience, like the Web3. In Web3, the project is the community. I wrote that down so we can remember that. That's my quote.
Okay.
That's my takeaway. And yeah, thank you so much. You're so generous with your time, and it's been great.
It's really a joyful period of time. I mean, I hope that we can do this more in the future. Yeah, really exciting, really fun time.
Meow, 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 meow,
Murky.
meow.
Thank you for your time, of course. Like all questions are answered. I just want to add, Majestic ask, what do you need to do to get beta access? Majestic use Slacker, you already bought this package, so you have guaranteed access to the beta. So you are good.
There we go. Meow, meow,
But he
meow,
said
meow.
That's a friend talking.
Oh my gosh, she's. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's going to have questions.
And yeah, that's it. Like guys, once again, give a chance to this project.
Dinosaur
It's not
overhead.
financial advice. Spend some time in the Discord. We will provide the codes for you. And
Meow,
that's it.
meow, 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 meow,
Yeah,
meow.
and also a shout out to Murky. Like he's been in with his team, doing a lot of testing, and I know they've spent a lot of hours in there, and it just like, you know, it that's once again what makes me proud to be in VIG, that we have guys that want to go in and learn the ins and outs, and when an opportunity is given to our team, they capitalize on it. And I think now that they're actually they're in a project where potentially like even more support and like they're being heard, I think that's just gonna raise us both like to the sky potentially. So that's what I'd like to see. So awesome, thanks Murky. All right, big
Guys, I'm here. Sorry, I had big
Jimmy's
issues.
here. Okay, sorry. Go for it, Jimmy. All right.
So
Alrighty.
I just wanted to add to like circle back to the whole support.
It's more
of,
chests this way for, you know,
Germany
following
and
the rainbow
team,
of chests.
Like the Space Nation.
Damn it!
So the support have been amazing. Been playing the game for the last week and a half, and every time there's been like major issues, you have been compensating players with extra fuel, like really showing support, and we appreciate it a lot. And I also just want to mention that your first NFT was a free mint. So again, it shows like, you know, you're here for the long run, for the community, and I've really been enjoying your game.
Thank you so much. Yeah, the game is still like a very early stage, and I think you guys will see like a very different one. I mean, a very improved one in the closed beta too, and a much better one in the soft launch. Let's keep building together.
I love it.
One last question. So I know that it's saying that the Alpha Gate will not have any in-game utility.
Right.
Is there a vision where it actually could be? Because what I imagine is it would be so cool if you own the Alpha Gate, you control, you know, like kind of the highway, and you get a small fee for people using that highway.
Kofi, I love it. I love it, Jimmy. I love it.
Well, that's interesting. So, I think
That makes
if
sense,
we
though.
really want to do this, then maybe we should do this for the Alpha, for the Stargates, because the highway is different from the Stargates. So right now it's just the one galaxy, right? I mean, one like a solar system. So there's no need for the Stargate. The only Stargate that you guys see in the game right now is they try to go back to the Earth, and there will be more Stargate in the future in the game. So technically, that's a very interesting thought, but we need to evaluate.
Yeah. Sure. It was just, I just thought it would be so cool, you know. It's like EVE Online, like these huge, massive universes, even No Man's Sky, right? But if you own, if you own a bit of these pathways, you can earn a little bit on it from the traffic going through.
But the thing is, like the people who I mean in the real life, right? Everyone who get on the toll road, they hate the people take their money. They will complain.
Very true. But they don't have it. They still travel though, don't they? Like they still go. We just it's what you build on the other side. Okay, what the community builds on the other side that they want to get to, right? That's the key.
There we go.
All right. So,
Murder.
sorry, Jimmy, I didn't. Or Zalrak.
No,
is there
no,
anything
that's it. That's it.
Okay, now we got Big Will.
What's up? No, I just want to say thank you, Jerome. Learned even more than last time, so your passion, energy. I mean, you can tell you're a gamer too. The first question I love to hear is when other game devs ask if they play their own game, and most people say no. The devs don't play their own game; they just build it. And so
oh, we got some chests over there.
Yeah, a lot of people they barely test it, and so you can tell when they're building it, it doesn't all flow. But you know, we can tell you play the game, passionate about it. I mean,
I didn't even think of that one. All right. Hello. Thank you for the compliment. You know, I can't even really complain about that one. That is totally something you could say in front of a 6-year-old, and they'd be, you know, they'd probably just giggle. But know that 6-year-olds do watch the stream. I think so. Try to keep it as, you know, family appropriate.
Sadly, the answer is no. You had to admit it.
And
so
coy.
that's where I can tell that you're honestly passionate about the game. You take the time beyond just developing it to see how it's progressing.
I don't have any I got the one.
Obviously, all these things
Only
we talk
got the
about
one.
in the future, if you have your pulse on it today, it's easier to deliver those.
Sure you are.
So looking forward to see what you can deliver. Thanks again for your time today. And,
Anyway, okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, in the past almost 2 months, I sleep like 5
There
hours
we go.
a day in general, in average, because
smacked in the
so many
face.
times the game was in maintenance or the game has technical issues. And as a gamer, and also as the CEO of the company, so I just keep playing the game, even the game is like broken. So and sometimes it's just like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Oh no!
And I just
Oh no!
go to sleep.
Yay! Seth!
That's really bad.
Seth!
But anyway, I mean, I think it's gonna be really weird if a game developer they don't play their own games. Actually, game developers should always play as many games as possible and use. I mean, so I don't think that we are very innovative or creative. I don't think so. But we need to learn from all the other games, right? Whenever we see good stuff, like really good stuff, we should try to make them our stuff. I don't want to lie, right? I don't see anything like in Space Nation like it's completely new or invented by us. It's either something that we learn from World of Warcraft, from Fantasy Westward Journey, or something that we see other people making mistakes and we learn the lesson, or something I see that it's a shining idea in Web3 and I combine it with a game development, or I see something like shining in Web2 in game design and I combine with Web3 new technology. So that's what we are doing. We are trying to combine what we know with the new technology and create something even better.
3, 2, 1, and then we murder it. Die. Okay, there we go.
I think it's so super important for game developers to play
Finish
more
killing
games,
it. Yes, there we go. It's
especially
dead
their
now.
own game. So
It's
I
dead,
don't
Jim.
know how they made it. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that firsthand. I was there.
That is a level of creepy that I am not comfortable with, dude.
I don't have enough time. So that's
There are
good.
levels of creepy I find amusing. That one is new.
All right, anything
That's why
else
we're talking to you, not them. No, that's it. I just want to thank you for your time, and it's a really complex game. So maybe as as we move along, come back again, answer more questions. We might have more questions as we continue to build. So again.
Oh, which are we talking about the Ask Me Anything we're listening to, or are you talking about the chat?
To close up, there's a few comments I wanted to make here. I mean, first of all, you just I think you summarized it very well, like your humbleness and your approach, and this idea that and like again,
that was on D Live, not on Twitch.
But Jedi's emotional, and I really feel, you know, cool about this opportunity where someone's hearing us and we're actually being able to interact and like all these things. I think are pretty exciting. I also love the way you just put that, you know, your humbleness and like, oh, I'm not doing anything new, okay, but like, yeah, like.
And then more tests.
Is a car, and a Tesla Cybertruck is a car, okay? But like, the Tesla Cybertruck is like, you know, a whole different beast, you know? And that's, I love the humbleness that you're acknowledging that you're building on.
I am indeed. I was approved for affiliate this morning.
And just from what I'm seeing now and the potential,
I did. I have been affiliated.
But acknowledging that foundation from where you start, I think is extremely refreshing. And also
which means we also get a faster lemon refreshes. It's like 25% faster. Let me just double check that for you.
As much as you'd like to, and when that time comes, you want to turn it over. That's where I think it's very, and lay on a beach, you know, which we all kind of would like to do at times.
Oh no, it's the next level that we get.
That's what I think is very admirable. It's not all about power. It's about like this community that will continue to evolve.
Oh, I have to actually make a channel better.
And maybe my grandkids will be like, you know, playing.
Okay, yeah. So at the next level, once we hit verified partner, then we get faster lemons.
And very, you know,
oh,
inspiring.
Really? So still nothing? Source only?
Ah, that sucks now. I think we need to. Let's keep doing these things. I want to do it on a larger scale.
That is too bad.
Have more of a round table that, you know, can get some more exposure.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to say was that also
I am playing big time.
Tomorrow,
and we are listening to an Ask Me Anything about a game called Space Nation.
I would like to, like, you know, maybe get like.
But this is big time. It's a fun game. I like it. It is an MMO where you are a time traveler who's been summoned to the end of time to what is the word I'm looking for?
So I want to maybe try to organize that tomorrow.
2 weeks. 2 weeks, Sean.
I already cleared it with my wife, so that's
takes a little bit to show up. Remember, anytime you win something like that, you're looking at about 14-day turnaround. A bunch
of us go in there, you know, we got the VIG's got a guild in the game, and just go in there together and stream and just like learn and have a good time together in Space Nation. That being said,
but there we go. Yeah, so the one we're listening to is Space Nation. And
you know, we do have people.
Well, the one we're playing is big time. But yeah, so you are a time travel been summoned to the end of time to help deal with the space-time anomalies that have been cropping up. / you know, people trying to sabotage the timelines and stuff like that.
People are wondering too that might be from other areas. How do we get? How is access?
What are we doing on chests? Okay, we've got all the ones from the middle here. All right. Oh, you said there was a vendor that you found?
More codes. I can send over a bunch of codes tonight, and yeah.
Okay. Yeah, please do.
Did you actually find vendor? Does it exist, Sean? Because if there is a vendor, that would be amazing. Because I did not see a vendor anywhere.
He can put in Telegram, and then we will distribute through Miso and like last time.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't the thing, it was, gotcha. So it was not the exciting thing, it was the other thing. There. And come on. Oh, there's just this way, let's go. Let's do the thing.
Thank you.
Like, you guys rock, and I'll be following up with the announcement if tomorrow works out for our stream, so, awesome. I'll give you the last word.
Fantastic.
Alright, there we be.
Oh, I mean,
there.
oh
no!
I'm
Get out!
really grateful that you guys giving me this opportunity. And I mean, we've doing a great job, like in China, in Japan, but I think in Western regions, we're just doing not that good enough. So with your support, I mean, we are able to reach to the right audience, to the real gamers. Because what really matters is real gamers, no matter it's from Web 2 or Web 3. And the real gamers will make this game like to a real success, and will make it completely different. So I wish that with your support, we can.
There we go. Almost dead. Like, we get this one down as well.
We can build the space station together. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not a game that's gonna be built by just us.
Ooh, no.
For MMORPG,
I managed not to be in that for once.
RPG in the past
Yay.
years, I mean, old
Yeah,
days,
yeah.
usually it takes like 150 people to 200 to 200
And
people
cool.
to build this game, like before the
Let's see,
game
let's
is
see.
launched.
Oh,
So we are doing
nice!
this
You
one
got it before I even got mine. Oh
the
no,
reason is
it's
because
another
we have
one.
so many support from our partners, from
Oh,
our
no.
community.
Okay, I'm gonna start hitting the things I can hit in the face because it will be close enough to me to actually achieve that.
And we will make it with your support.
Yay!
And thank you so
Murder
much for giving
in the
me this opportunity.
face. They're like,
And I'm
yes,
so
that
glad
sounds
I'm here.
wonderful. Let's get
And,
on that.
I hopefully see you guys in the game.
Uh-oh,
and see
I
you
may-
guys in the
I may
game,
have
not
over,
only by the guild that you guys create, but eventually like that's something that
Okay.
we built in the
2
game
seconds
for
till I
you
can put
guys.
another tank down.
Beautiful.
Okay, tank goes down. We're good.
I want my own planet, goddammit. And with big statue of me in the center of that.
Yeah, cool.
Say it again, Murky. I'm sorry. I didn't.
And cool.
I want my
Okay.
own planet, like VIG planet
Okay.
with statue of me in the center of
Oh no, no, no. Okay, Sean, I'm crawling out of the middle here.
We all want that, so yeah.
Okay. Crawling, crawling, crawling. Okay.
Miso here, Miso, you
Okay.
have something to say?
You can go invisible, because otherwise they're just gonna smote you. Or run around for a little bit. You got 14 seconds.
Answering all the questions in there. Thank you so much. Like, this AMA has gone great, and he must be somebody from Space Nation that you brought.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's her. So she's one of our BD managers. So
Okay, I am DED Dad. You're gonna have to resume the old-fashioned way. Oh no.
Thank you so much for coming. That was such a big help. So, okay, I'll turn it over to the leader of Big Time United Guilds, the Bug, Miso.
Yeah, thanks VIG for including us in Bug. Bug is a united alliance of various guilds, and Jerome, this was an awesome AMA. It'd be great if we could extend some of the information to them, and if perhaps tomorrow, if Jedi wants to stream and Bug can get other guilds involved, that'd be great.
Alright, there we go.
So
Alright, resurrection incoming! Talking about that old faction. Resurrection. Dun dun dun! We has been real-lived!
I really
Thank you.
hope that we can reach to a much
And
like,
cool.
wider audience with the
Oh,
support
it's
of
so laggy
VIG.
right now.
So yeah, let's do that.
This is not normally an issue.
Let's do it, guys. All right, thank you, everybody. It's been awesome. Appreciate
Thank
you,
you,
all.
GG.
Thank you guys.
Congrats to the finish.
Thank you guys.
Alright, take it easy, everyone. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, bye, bye.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
we're hopping
bye-bye.
back into the voice chat. Sylvia? Alright. Sylvia. Okay. Could go either way. Hello, Crypto Games. How are you doing? I hope you are having an absolutely amazing Friday. No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't even have to talk to the whole floor anyway. Hey, Sean. Welcome back. Okay. Alright, so that was the end of the AMA that we just attended for, Aw. Thank you very much, Crypto Games. Okay. Oh, we've got chests that way. We're going to the chests. Chests! We got this. But yeah, so that was the AMA we just attended for Space Nation while playing, one of our favorites, Big Time.
Hopefully one day one of these chests doesn't add up to yours.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. I haven't touched Weekend Rank this week for Gods Unchained. I got access to the Illuvium beta, so I've been grinding the heck out of the Illuvium beta. I was we speak grinding. Doing all the Pokemon capture that we can get. What do you normally play? Death or war or light or nature or, nurture. You're like, that's not a type. Okay, you're right. But I slipped it in there because I could. Oh, yeah. But I've had, okay, so you know how some weekends you hop into Weekend Ranked and you win almost every single match and you're like, yeah! And then you have other weekends where you're like, wow, so I managed to lose every single match except one. Oh! Okay, I managed to kill myself, Sean. I'm just gonna crawl away from the ads and gonna be down this hill a little bit.
I know you're dead.
Okay, just figured it. So yeah, I feel you on this. Some weeks it works great. Some weeks it does not. Okay, I think I'm far enough away from them that you should. It's true. Oh my god. I would love a neutral god. That would be so cool. You know what I mean? Or you could like, because we've got I'm gonna say almost Twitch. Oh yeah, 100%. Twitch, DLive, and YouTube. I do all three at the same time. It's all the little people talk. So you're good. but yeah. Oh no, you're gonna resurrect me the old-fashioned way twice in a row. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed. Okay. Oh no, please don't let me die. Don't let me die, Okay. But no, oh god, can you imagine? Okay, although I was seriously disappointed with the amount of neutral cards that they came out with for this latest expansion. Isn't there like... Okay, I thought I put it out. Never mind, there you go. Tank is out. Tank exists, I apologize. I thought I'd already backed him up. That does explain why things are trying to kill me. Oh, it's take the PK off the end. PK is only for my Web3 channel. The rest of the time it's just Ferocious. So Ferocious minus the PK. Yeah, this is the only one with the PK on the end. Because my Ferocious oh my god, my Ferocious YouTube channel is for VR games. And I started playing the Web3 games after the VR games. So anytime you see Ferocious, it's me. And sometimes it has something at the end of it, like dot cooking. It's where I cook. Or what have you. But yeah, no, I am the only Ferocious. Makes it easy. Meow, meow. And koi. And then pop those out. And this time trying not to die silly, you know. Oh, it's your turn. Okay. I'm gonna try and get, oh no. Oh! Okay, we're switching servers. We are switching servers. That is what is happening. We'll do one more dungeon, but we are switching servers because this is ridiculous. Oh, the lag. The lag be real. The lag be absolutely real. Mm-hmm. A little bit. Oh hey, we're still here. We're not going back in there. That was laggy as all headed. Is that the same dungeon? Have we really? No, there's no way it's the same dungeon because we only had like a minute left. Okay, so we're on Hotel Los Angeles. No, we're not risking it. Return to lobby. Going back to the lobby. And we are going to pick a different server. Okay, we're going to Bravo. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, wow, is that bad? So, like, I can hit things maybe. It's like, no, but they can hit you.
This one goes, and if it's long, I might need to bail at the end.
Oh, you might what at the end? Sorry.
My kid has a appointment
at
2:15 or something. I have to go get him.
Okay, well then we'll do a quick one. Let's pick a dungeon that is absolutely. I really do like. I like the big time.
Where did you go?
I went to. Hang on. I forget what it's called. Give me a second. Let me sell the stuff in my inventory, and I will tell you. So yeah, because it is. What about you? Do you also enjoy big time, or are you Crypto Games? Are you the same person? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Okay. It depends on what it is that you're going for. I'm currently doing free to play, so my drop rate is like, but that's because I don't have any hourglasses on. I'm not doing prestige dungeons, etc. Okay, so we are on Bravo, Los Angeles. But for the peeps who are actually, you know, wearing their hourglasses, going into prestige dungeons, doing all that stuff, then it's are you in will they know you as Dova? Oh, what was the question? Okay, you just said you were like, oh, and then I thought perhaps you were the same person. And I totally will, Dova. I'm gonna have to screenshot that though. Control Alt print screen. There we go. Oh yeah, me. Oh, I am so looking forward to the story missions. Finally. finally, more than 3 story missions, maybe. I promise that when the story missions come out, I will actually read them out in the voices that I think correlonged with the characters. Oh, hearts, thank you for following. But yeah, so like Scourgener, which I'm pronouncing wrong, I know I am, but I will do him in a German accent. I'll do Ben Franklin in my best British accent. Merlin, probably gonna be, I'll try Scottish. I feel like Merlin should be Scottish. But yeah, no, like if we get like the story mission stuff, I will totally 100% read that for you. Oh, 100%! 100%. I play every day. Like normally we're done by now, but from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, we play around 10 a.m. till about noon. So about in this 2-hour time slot. So from this would be the end, and then 2 hours ago. All that time for it. Oh, this one might be good. This one might 1924. Reinforced Franklin's, Benjamin Franklin's. Okay, give me a second. I have to think about. When we go in here, I'll read it. Like I warn you that my British is not that great. Join me here. This will do. You got 6 minutes and 39 seconds, and I think this one will be quick. It's got the skulls. Okay, perfect. But yeah, so I'll read it for you. But I will do my best. Like I promise, I will do fun voices for all the characters that give us quests. I promise, because that's what I did when we first started playing, but then there was only 3 damn quests. There was only 3! And so I was like, okay, I did voices for 3 quests, and then we were done. I was like, okay. Alright, I guess we're finished now. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Alright, let's go. Going in. We are going in. This one should be relatively quick. It's green. So it's both, it's easier and harder because it's green. Okay. Meow. And you're totally fine, Crypto Games. Okay, and I think I screenshotted the right screen for you. Give me a second to make sure I got that, because otherwise when I go to clip that into chat, it's gonna be really weird. I'm like, yeah, this person that I don't have a screenshot of says hi. Oh, glad we had this talk. Yeah, I got it. We're good. Okay, I'll clip it, and then we'll clip it down to size. Okay. Here we go. We're going in. I am prepared for Ben Franklin. Okay. Incredible. There are some rare and exotic. Oh god damn it! That's so much. Incredible. There are some rare and exotic specimens in this area. You must collect these plants. I may yet be able to. Oh god damn! I only have like half of it. Hi, Horizon. How are you doing? You're so quick. I really wish that text bubble was up for like an extra second. Sorry. Yeah, I'll have to prepare. Because it's been so long since I've done a British accent.
I was pick one with movement speed so I could make it extra fast.
Yeah, and like I said, I made us an easy one. So fast. We were all kung fu fighting. And how are you doing, Hellraiser? How is your Friday going so far? Is it so nice?
So much smoother without that leg.
Aw. Doing really good, thank you. And I'm glad to hear that you were doing. Yeah, this is better. Oh, we just had the laggiest dungeon ever. Aw, alright. Sounds good. And yeah, like I said, but once it comes out, I promise, all the fun voices, like I said, just gonna have to spend a little bit of time actually practicing them because it's been a long time. Been a long, lonely time. Meow. Okay. The flowers are like right beside each other. This is not normal. Oh no, don't let it. Okay, I got it. So what are you up to this fine Friday? What excitement do you have planned for the rest of the day? / night / you know what I mean. Azulu. And koi. Alright. A little more flowers coming in. And then. Oh, yeah, I hear ya. But pizza is awesome. I also love the, yes, I agree. Pizza is the good. Right, chillin'. That is the perfect way to spend Friday. Chillin' with pizza. Hey, if you're planning to chill, I do believe that is the best time for a food coma. be like, yeah, no, I was gonna do this anyway. Meow, meow. And coin. Okay. Okay, we got another flower right here. And then, murder. That's all. Oh, the murder. Yeah. Azubu. Oh, you'll be getting your 2,000 lemons soon. That is exciting. Azubu. Look forward to being all like, I got them! Be like, yay! Ooh, oh, there's something for us to murder over here. We should do that. They didn't even. You know, just saying. Just saying we should kill them real quick because this is a short dungeon and they should die. Okay, excellent. Glad we had this talk. And coin.
Also on a mining mission because I need iron to upgrade for all my
you do?
weapons that I got.
Okay, 1 second. I got you. Iron, you said, huh?
There's like never any iron around here.
It's because you have to be in specific spaces for iron. Okay. I've only got 23 right now, but
today haven't had them.
All right, here you go. Come, I just dropped a bunch of iron ore. You can pick it up. There you go. And I think that's all I've got kicking around right now. If you needed like synesthesium or platinum or, you know. But yeah, no, it's a level thing. You get them in specific areas. As you were playing Rule of Rose yesterday? Oh, why was it making your head hurt? Why is that? Okay, go down here. We do the thing. Everybody was moving in. Come on, you two. Whatever it'll do. I was like, I just can't wait for them all to group up. Mr. Danger Scarf was like, I will never group up. Arranged, baby. I'm going to arrange to be as far away from you and your AoE as I can possibly get. Just fair. And coin. And coin, and coin, and coin. And Zubu. And coin. And coin. Alright. We have a merchant in here. We do not, but we do have energy. I will take it. Indeed. Oh, is that what made your head hurt? That makes sense. I thought you were making a comment about our zooming. Zoom! Speed is extra fast right now. Zoom. Got you in. Alright. Well, we have arrived. We have a little guy. Yeah. Oh. Put them just outside it. It's my bad. It's like, oh, just, do the do. The do will be done. We did the done do. Done the did. Did the do done. Okay. I'm just gonna hit my tank. Is that how this works? Yes? Yes. Glad we had this talk. And coin. And coin. Ooh, and put a new tank. Great. No! Okay, put him a new tank right here. I was gonna put him halfway between, but... Oh, there's only one left. Never mind. Oh, 2 left. I take that back. There's only 2 left. Is it a you have to do lots of missions and make it lots of places game? Or because I don't think I've played Rule of Rose. I just don't know what it is about. Okay. Oh, we got a chest in the corner. Do you want to grab that? Nice. Bones. Alright. Cool. Nice. And then we are out of here. And coin. And coin. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said you were playing. I forgot. It's, it's a whatever makes you happy kind of thing, right? It's kind of like I was a VR player, and now I play Web3 pancake games. Go figure. Sometimes you find something that's your jelly, and you're like, this is so my jelly. And then you make jam. And then you find a merchant! Yay! And you add to your inventory. Let's go! Okay. Yes. Yay! Indeed, right? Although there is a Web3 VR game that's coming out soon, I'm really excited to try. On the 14th, it's called Victoria VR. And it is supposed to be a Web3 VR MMO. And we're going to give that a go. It's going to be exciting. As you do. And apparently you don't need anything special to play it, except a VR headset, of course. But once you have the VR headset, you can just play. As I was like, is there anything special? People need to own an NFT. Is there anything they're going to need to do? And they're like, nope. Just play. I'm like, okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Meow. With emulators? Fair. Emulators haven't really been my thing, but I occasionally like to watch my friends. No, build myself a dungeon. Unless I'm thinking of something completely different, in which case then you'll have to give me more details. He's the murdered, almost. Portal guy goes down, yeah. And then you go down too. There we go. As you will. Yeah, there we go. And okay. We have one more mutated fauna. Here we come. Yeah, baby. Huzzah. Okay. And then we're gonna dance on this chest. Yes, we are. And then it's not gonna give us nothing. Nothing! Nothing. Oh, there's another one. Alright, what about you? You gonna give us something? Oh, so nothing. Really? Based on the name, I would never have guessed that it was a horror game. Like, not in a million years. I would, I was thinking fantasy. Like, not necessarily an RPG, but maybe like a turn-based fantasy thing. But yeah, no, 100%. Because, like Rule of Rose, yeah. So horror game. Okay, alright, what is the premise of said horror game? Oh, wait, I think now. It's you. And coin. Because, yeah, like, are you the victim? Or are you the victor, as it were? So are you the murderee? Are you the murderer? Is it FNAF style? Or you just, instead of having me guess a million things, you type it out again. And it's you. Meow. Nikoi. Okay. Oh, and we can finally rate people on D-Live, so we're gonna do that today, just as an FYI. I was excited. We will. Apparently we can host another channel, which is like rating, but you know. It's almost to it. We're gonna give it a go. Yeah. We made affiliate, by the way. Now we're working on partner. Partner will be next, because then once we get to partner, we will get the lemons. The lemon box will refill 50% quicker. Or fill up, I guess, instead of refill. It'll just be a little bit better. Koi. It's you. But yeah, okay, so it is a horror game. Energy, we need it. And boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, indeed, indeed. But you should be. You should be more active in chat on D-Live. You were 100% right, Sean. Oh, yeah. We like hopefully like I don't know if maybe next levels where you can like get like I'll have to see what level it is that we get the thing. We did the do. Alright, boss time! Which is that way. That way? Can we go this way to get that way? Let's find out. That sounds disturbing when you say it like that, John. Just saying. Just saying. Creepy as all heck. I'm scared. I'm a little scared, actually. I'm a little terrified. But highly amused. Out of context, that is a strange sentence. Like, just juicing the lemons. Is that a Led Zeppelin thing? I feel it really bad. Not familiar. Okay, cool. So are you? So what story are you enacting in the game? Like, I'm assuming you're kind of like getting to start. Oh, hang on, we should finish going this way. And boy, let's get these guys down. And boy. And boy. And boy. Waiting. No! No! I was all prepared. Oh, no wonder. I'm like, what is with my combos? It's like, have you considered? Alright, what am I considering? That you're not wearing the right weapon. It's like, oh, that couldn't be it. No, that does make sense. Okay, so what is like what is the story? I'm so curious. Meow 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 meow. And then alright, let's go to the boss fight. Okay, we got this. Meow. Extra meow on this side. Oh, I see. Sorry. So you're on a plane. Your plane crashes. Was your family on the plane with you and they die in the crash, or is it or you're losing your family because is it like kind of Silent Hill-ish horror where you're dead and you don't know it, or are you alive and trying to survive in the wilderness and you're having to do horrible unspeakable things to survive, like cannibalism and the like, or is it like is there's like which genre are we going with? Or am I like not even in the right ballpark? You're like, you swung twice. Strike! Strike! Foul ball! Foul ball! And coin. Okay, alright, so we're a 19-year-old girl. Okay, who is in a plane crash. And coin. arrived at the boss gate. Okay. Meow meow. Okay. Okay. Okay, so her parents are in the crash, and they die in the crash. Okay. So the 19-year-old is not in the crash, but your parents are, and they die. Okay. Come rejuvenate with me. Rejuvenate. Oh, it was just a one tap. I was hoping it was an overtime. It's okay. Alrighty, we're going down to the middle. Because, you know, it's where the bosses are. Moving to the center middle. If we kill everything else first, then we'll... Like, if we save the ones with the little arrows above their heads, we can, like, kill everything at the XP for it instead of just, you know, killing them. Okay. Damn it. Holy sappings. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so we're right. Alright, is she being haunted? Or, like, what is happening? Okay. Alright, you. The stick and majestic angel. Okay, I don't have a cutter for that. This is the best I can do. Okay. New tank goes down. Really? Like, so far you haven't said anything that, like, makes me go, oh my god, that's oh, okay. That is, like, terrifying. Like, so far, okay. Like, really? Alrighty. Is the angel our last boss? No, I think we've got one boss that's not the angel over there. Okay. Oh, no, that was our last boss. Okay, well, we did great. Ah, does she go nuts and on her murder rampage, or are we... Okay, we have all the gold. We have collected all the potions. Alright, we did good. Suck. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so for those of you on YouTube, hearts, we will see you on Monday. And for everybody else, hang on, I'm gonna find Ray.